Checkity check. What's up, Buzzking? What's up, Allie? Checkity checkity check. I see it jumping. I see it bouncing. How are you now? I hope it's going through. Yo, Takuma! What's up, baby? It's been a minute. Takuma, tier 1, 9 months. Done had a Takuma Nerds Unite, baby. Yo, Cutie Beck. Am I coming through? You guys hear me? 52 months for Punked. Thank you, Punked. Using that Prime. That's smart. Thank you, Cutie Beck, with the check. Uh-oh. Hype Train. Matthews Ranch is here. What's up, Matthews Ranch? 58 months. We might as well jump on over. Put my face on the screen. Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you now? Hope everybody's doing well. That is an extremely large logo we have there. Put that up in the corner. Matthews Ranch started that hype train. Thank you, Matthews Ranch. I appreciate you. Everybody's going to get some Sully bucks thanks to that. What's up, Robert GP? How are you now? Happy afternoon. Happy Thursday. Who's Sean Lewis? Thank you, Sean Lewis, for the follow. Matthews Ranch. How are you now? Level 1, 93% already. Dang. That didn't take much time at all. You guys are amazing. Matthews Ranch, what's new and exciting with you, sir? You feeling better now? Callard, what's happening? How are you now? Queen Demon 13. Is that a new follow? Where are these names coming from? Yeah, followed me 7 days ago. And then Sean Lewis, was that right before that person? Was that right before Queen Demon? No. Where's the Sean Lewis coming from then? Who is? I do, Chuck. I do. I am well aware of the day of the week. Finally. I didn't know it for days, but I know it now. I'm well, brother, just rolling with the punches, man. I mean, that's all you can do sometimes. I felt like that's what I did for a few years. Well, I guess we do it all our years, but sometimes you feel like you're actually in control of things. We got a hydrate from RT Baller. Thank you, RT Baller. How are you now? There's a sound alert. Are y'all hearing that? I think it showed up for a second on my screen, but I didn't hear it. RT Baller coming in to gamble. I don't have anything like that set up, RT Baller. We are going to be playing some Twitchy Tides this afternoon, which you'll have a chance to use to play in games there. But yeah, no gambling here. How's everybody doing? Did y'all have a good week? Are you ready for it to be over? I mean, we're on Friday Eve. We're on Baby Friday. We're almost there. 2 minutes left on this hype train. This is supposed to be doing something whenever there's a hype train. I don't understand why it's not working. Let me see if I can get that working. It's a really cool thing. It's called the combo widget. And it's supposed to light up when there's a hype train or show that a hype train is coming. I have not received anything in the mail yet, Matthews Ranch. No, hopefully appears very soon. I'm excited about it because I got some news to share with you guys. Something I decided while I was at Disney. Oh, my curtain's in the wrong spot there. I want it to cover. There we go. I just want a little light coming in on those Grail mods. Yo, Nadu6, what's happening? Did I see the Fortnite Star Wars season preview? I heard about it. I haven't investigated yet. Maybe we'll look later today. Let me see if I can get this combo widget working. I don't understand why it's not. Combo widget. Meld Studio preview event. See, that's a preview. But that's supposed to be happening automatically whenever there's a Twitch cheer, a Twitch sub. I thought this was for hype trains. Did I do it wrong? Did I misunderstand? See, that's the preview going now. Reload? I'll reload it. Let's see if that does anything. Nothing. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I got to do some research on that. I really thought it was such a cool feature because it calls attention to things like the hype train that can be easily missed. Yo, Zach Phoenix, how are you now? Heading to Anaheim today, Disney all weekend. Oh, nice, Punk. We just got back from our trip to Disney World in Florida, and my brother, literally my brother-in-law now, my brother Jungle Bry streamed last night. What's up, Savage? How are you now? Or I just saw Minecraft this weekend. He went over all of the details of the days we had and the rides we rode and all that fun stuff yesterday on his stream, and we just had a blast. I'm not gonna try to like rank rides or anything like that. All I gotta say is it's always a fun trip. It was warm. Some days were pretty hot in the afternoons, but nothing like the Texas days. I felt like I was really prepared for the trip. I'm gonna give everybody 100 Sully bucks since we got that hype train going. Oops, misspelled. There we go. Now I did it. What's up, Miss Fancy Cherry? But we had a blast. It got warm in the afternoons, but it never exceeded 89 degrees. I think that's as hot as we got. So in the afternoon from like 2 to 4, kind of brutal in the sun, but we made sure to keep our sunscreen on. Look at this. I'm not burnt. I got a decent little tan, but not burnt. Hold on. Let's see if we can compare it to the real white stuff. No, can't do it that way. There you go. You can see how pale I get. That's even with a little sun, which is sad. We even did a water park one day. Honestly, 96, that's a great question. Do I like Disneyland or Disney World better? Disneyland to me is better because the temperature is better and it's a limited list of things to do. Whereas Disney World, I love the fact that you have a lot more you can do, but it's honestly a bit overwhelming. Thankfully, we had Jungle Bry to be our like Sherpa through it all. He was the one that took control of the app and got us all the lightning lanes and the speed passes and whatever they're even called. I didn't even know. I was just like, follow this man. You know, we're gonna have fun. Twitchy Titans TV likes Disney World better. I understand totally why you would. There's some stuff there you don't have at Disneyland, but ultimately it's a long trip for us here. If I lived in Florida, I'd probably have a different opinion. When I lived in Texas, it was a lot easier to get over to Florida, a lot shorter trip. But I like Disneyland. Now, having said that, my favorite roller coaster ever now has to be the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster that's in Epcot, or Epcot, as our driver, or as our Apple Map said. I think it was Apple Map said Epcot. Bry is like a next level project manager when it comes to. Oh, okay, Matthews Ranch. I'll go check it. Jungle Bry did a great job of managing everything for us, so we didn't have to worry about it. He's so good at it, and he enjoys doing it. Like, he knows the ins and outs of all the rides, what we can expect. He's watched all the YouTube videos. As I joked with him on the trip, he's prepared for years for this role, and he executed it perfectly. He did such a great job. We got to do pretty much everything we wanted to do. We had to wait in a few lines just to save some money. Freaking Universal wanted an additional $360 on top of your ticket price in order to get those front of the line, whatever they call them, lightning passes for everything, and that was just ridiculous. We were debating it if it were like $125, $150, and even that was a lot per ticket. But $360 on top of your ticket that didn't even cost that much, like double bird. No way, ain't doing it. Miss Jessie Star, oh hello, good sir, good to see you back. Hope you had a great trip. I really did. We had a wonderful time. All I can really say is I am tired. I am still tired. It was the equivalent of what we called the suicide run when I was at Funko, where we did D23, had a week, I had 2 or 3 days in between. We went to the parks one of those days, and then we did San Diego Comic-Con one year, all within the span of 10, 11 days, something like that. And the last day of that, I could barely feel my feet. Well, the same thing happened on this. We did 6 days of go, 18 to 20,000 steps a day, on your feet all day. Had a few breaks here and there, but it was a lot. We packed a lot into that trip, and I don't regret it at all. I loved the trip. It was so much fun, and getting to spend time with my mother-in-law and my other brother-in-law and people that I don't tend to get to spend a lot of time with was a really nice perk too. You did that year, Savage? Yeah, imagine doing that, but having to work like 17-hour days on all those days. And then one of those days was fun days. Oh, whoops. One of those days was fun days, which meant that we had to get up early, like at 5 a.m. that day, I think. Make sure that people could get their chance at the Funko booth. Work the booth all day. I think we even left the booth early. We didn't really have a break. Go to fun days, run fun days. I remember Cameron was in full makeup that year. He had like blue hair and glitter and stuff in. I was still a newbie, so I was taking photos. I didn't have to dress up. And then not getting home to the hotel until 1 or 2 a.m. to go to sleep, to wake up at 5 and do another long day. Like that was like day 10 on that suicide run. So you can only imagine how tired we were. I couldn't do it now. I wouldn't survive it now. Soph said she hopes she never has to walk that much again when we're there. It's a lot, right? Brian got new shoes. Kelly got new shoes. I was like, some insoles. I'll survive. I needed more than insoles. I needed some new shoes. I swapped between 2 pairs every day, and I swapped out the insoles, and it wasn't enough. My feet are destroyed. I'm so tired. Right, Misty? I can't do it anymore. Nadu said, have you had a chance to read up on the details of Fun Days this year? Read the article yesterday. So I got the overview. We can talk about it more tomorrow, but the gist I got was no Fun Days at SDCC. Instead, and I'm going to try to deliver this without sarcasm, instead, they're going to have it 3 or 4 weeks before San Diego Comic-Con at the end of June at Funko Hollywood. Hey, Twitchy Tides with the raid! Let's go! Twitchy Tides! Thank you. Pop Paragon, I've been enjoying the stream today. There's Jedi. I've been watching the Twitchy Tides TV stream all day today. I'm so glad it's back. I love that it's back. I hope it's a regular thing. It sure sounds like it. Carlos CGTV, how are you now? Welcome. There's Dan Asker, baby. Dan Asker. There's an Autumn Toys subscription. 58 months from Autumn's Toys. Thank you so much. Here since the very beginning. There's Las Vegas Ape, one of my favorite streamers. Also a Twitchy Tides guru. He is the guru, other than Pop Paragon. That Las Vegas Ape knows his stuff. If you don't already follow him, make sure you do. Twitchy Tides TV resubscribed, making 37 months at tier 3. No, 57 months. I don't know why it gives me that first number. It's still frustrating. There's Funko Lover 30. What's up? How are you? Still not modded the bot ice. I'm not set up for it yet, so no, not yet, Dan Asker. Randy C, thank you for coming by. Master Owl, how are you? You guys hang around because today we're just catching up on a couple of things, and then we're going to dive right in to a game that I've been playing, and I could use your help because everybody who downloads the game using my link and plays it, I get paid. So if you guys would be willing to do that, I would appreciate it. But while we're playing the game today on stream, we're also going to be running Twitchy Tides the whole time. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to. So you guys hang around. Just give me a few minutes. We're catching up right now. I just got back from a trip to Disney World and was telling everybody about it. Misty said, I'm annoyed that Funko is showing zero love to those who don't live on the West Coast. It's been a continual issue, hasn't it? People have been asking for a Fun Days in New York or something for many, many years. It's been how it is, right? I don't know why that decision is, but it is. Master Al, hope you're doing well. Molly Wop subscribed for 9 months. Thank you, Molly Wop. I appreciate you. I think you guys are here in the Tokyo Drift. Hey, there's Tootin' Crypto again. What's up? Welcome back, man. Love that name still. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so I had a great time at Disney World. I will say I've shared a couple of photos onto my Twitter from the trip. I suck at doing Instagram, all but have given up on it. But I realized something on this trip. If you see behind me here, I forgot to turn my light back on. If you see behind me here, this is a small, well, maybe not small. This is at least half of my Sully collection. And you can see all that stuff. It's not real well lit, but it's back there. And it's pretty deep on those shelves. Well, in a couple of years, they're going to open the Monstropolis. It's going to be a new portion of the park. there in Disney World, and I want to go back for Monstropolis. And I thought, you know, they always do those like invite influencers things. So I just yesterday set up a new Instagram account called Collecting Sully, and I'm going to start sharing all this stuff in individual posts and see if I can build a little bit of a following, and maybe even get an invite when they open the new Monstropolis park, because I think that would, or part of the park, because I think that'd be so much fun to be able to get out there and see it earlier, or get a special invite or so. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if it's even possible to build a big audience, but I know there's a lot of Monsters Inc. and Sully fans. So I'm gonna give it a run. It could put in one post a day for a while. I got enough stuff back there to go for a full year easy, and I'll be acquiring more. So might as well take what I've got, what I know, what I've been doing longer than anything. I've been collecting Sully longer than I've been collecting Funko. Hey, thank you, Randy C. I appreciate you. You may be the first one, because I haven't told anybody about it till just now. Even Kelly, I didn't get her to follow it yet. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it. Nadu said, should we go back to the 90s? West Coast is the best coast. East Coast is the best. Wait, what? Doesn't work that way, Nadu. Up to 7, it looks like. Thank you. Yo, Red Ranger, what's happening? How are you now? Yeah, we'll talk more about our trip to Disney tomorrow. Today, I really wanted to take the opportunity to play some of this Matchmasters game and get you guys involved in it. So let's jump over here. I've retooled things. In the center, you'll see the game Matchmasters. I've been doing this for a while. Why is that going over there? That's supposed to be showing you guys not my email. That's frustrating. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. That's supposed to be Twitchy Tides up there. And it was in the right spot before. Why would it just change? And I locked that too. That's really strange. Where is it? Twitchy Tides Google Chrome. There it is. It says Twitchy Tides Google Chrome. Let me try this, and then I'll go back. Yeah, that's so weird. All I did was take it to another one and then go back, and here we are. Linderson Callard, if you're going to do a quick flight into LA for Funko, I recommend going into Burbank Airport. Yeah, that is a good pro tip. No, Randy, you must be first. I think you saw I was following 7. Yeah. There you go. Let me refresh this real quick. This was sitting there for a while, that breezy, and I don't think it's really connected right now, so let me refresh that. Yes, there is Nadu, and we'll talk about that. I'll show you. Let me get this refreshed so you guys can jump in. What we'll do is we'll play this game in the middle. I'm going to tell you guys all about how you can participate. If you want to participate, please don't go download the game unless you use my link. You've got to use my link. There you go. Try Marine and see if that works as your entry for the game there. For Twitchy Tides. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So here, I'm going to bring up in the chat with the exclamation point masters. There is the link. It starts with strms.net/matchmasters/CS Sully. Or you can use this QR code, perfect timing, or you can go down below the stream on Twitch, and there's a link there as well. If you would, even if you don't plan on playing a whole lot, if you would just give me a few minutes of your time, download the game on your device. It's on Android, it's on Apple, and play through a few minutes of it and see if you like the game. I'll show you on screen what it looks like. We'll play some games, and then for those of you who have gotten far enough in the game and spent, I think it takes roughly 15-30 minutes before you're in a position where you can play the 1v1 custom matches, the private matches. I'll play against some of you here on stream. You'll notice this really cool graphics that they have set up. I love this. This is so cool. But this is going to show you progress that people are making in the game. So if somebody actually moves up a level or does something, you'll see their name pop up here. So far, when you go into the game, you can earn trophies by playing against other people. There are 8 people who have earned over 2,600 trophies. You guys have put in some time, and thank you. I really appreciate it. What's up, Darth Wacko? How are you? I really appreciate you guys who have put in the time. But it's for everyone, and it's free. It's a match 3 game, similar to your Candy Crushes, or I play Disney Pop Town. Real simple, real basic, family-friendly game. And you're at 8580. Dang, Chuck, that's crazy. You're ahead of me. I think I just passed 7,000. But here, I'll play a game and show you guys real quick Is it working? Okay, so I'm at a point now where I can play different game modes than everybody, but I'm gonna put this on this random game type and play against someone else. I just reached a master level, so pretty sure I might get my butt handed to me here. There's a little bit of the game audio, in case you guys aren't hearing it. And I'm gonna play against this person. I've got a bunch of cool specials. I'll just use this one for now. But you're playing, this is an actual multiplayer game. You're playing against another real person somewhere in the world. I'm first. You want to match 3 wherever you can, but then there's certain game types that have extra special moves. You always want to connect at least 3. That's the only way you can move forward. But if you can connect 4 or more, it extends your round a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy all this stuff. I have a special that I wanted to use. Okay. So I get basically 2 moves each round, 5 rounds against the person that I'm playing against. But I can extend that by combining 4 or more at any time. You get these extra boosters. This one I'm going to pick green. Each booster's a little bit different. As you learn the game, you'll know what you can do with it or what you can't do with them. And on this one, I want to get those. See where that bottom left, where that purple is? Wherever I can, I want to get those little funky combos. Tree Frog Nada, how you doing? Thank you for coming over with the raid. Oh, dang. I've never seen that special before. Coming in hot. I just reached this new master level, so I'm playing against some pretty good people. They came in strong right off the get-go, and they haven't used their... There we go, they're using their first special. They got 1 move left in this round, and they beat me by 1 point in the first round, but this is 5 rounds of the game. Oh, I don't like this. Use my special to see if we can make something happen there. You always want to get 4 if you can. I only see 3s. And as I was telling some people before who played against me, pro tip is you want to play from the bottom up whenever you can. Because if you can make a combo at the bottom, those pieces may fall from the top and cause other combos to happen. And my goal here, of course, after 5 rounds is to have a higher score than them. Oh, they're good at this. They're really good at this. They still have 1 move left. They made it work for them. Oh, good. They left me with a great combo there right off the bat. This is huge. The arrow and the shockers, the lightning, not the shocker. That doesn't sound right at all.
Extra move. Opponent turn.
Neck and neck. Bubba James, 2 years. Let's go, baby. 24 months, I think. It's hidden off the side of the screen, but thank you, Bubba James.
Check it out.
Bubba James has been playing this game too. I just sent you some stickers today, sir. Close game. Close game. Oh, we just took a bit of a lead there.
Booster ready.
Use my booster and see if that gives me some love. Let's start with yellow there. After this game, we will launch that Twitchy tide, so you guys hang with me. Dang. No love on getting 4 pieces to match. Best I can do is try to keep him from getting that extra funky. Yo, Priscilla, what's happening? Bubba James, we'll see if we can figure that out. I've sent you the link a couple times. It's still not working for you, huh? He beat me by 16 points. That was a pretty close match, considering. So the level I'm at now, every time you win, you get like 50 trophies. If you lose 15 trophies. So you're constantly, if you're winning enough, you're moving up. I just got over 7,000 trophies in total. And there's all kinds of little side games that are going on, things you can do. One of the things I really like is these stickers. That's not a sticker, that's a special. There's stickers, I just got 3 of them. So you have an album in here that you collect stickers, which I've always kind of liked that as a game technique, or even in the NFTs. I liked Gaz and Chaz had that in their game mode. There we go. So you have these little albums. You try to collect full pages, and if you collect the full album, you get some bonuses. I like that kind of game mechanism. I think that's fun. If you get extras, you can send them to teammates. Easy. It's not too complicated. Super simple. And you get free stuff you can do every day, spinning the wheel to get things. A lot of free parts to it, so you never have to pay a dime if you don't want to for the game, if you just want to play. If you want to play, though, they have some packs you can buy or things you can buy to help boost you along. I'm not saying anybody has to do that, just an FYI that it's there. 4,510. Darth Wacko's been playing. So now to the group. I don't think you search by name, but it's called Nerds Unite. I think what I do is I share a link. So there's the link there. What I'll do is I'll copy it. And then I'm going to go over, and while we're looking at this view, I'll put it in the Twitch chat. And maybe we can pin that up to the top. I do not want to update my app right now. I want to go to my own channel chat. And I'll put it in there. This is the team link. Now you got to make sure you download the game using my link if you're willing to help me out. Then once you get in the game and you built your profile, if you want to join the team, you can, and you'll do that with this team link. So I'll put that in there. There you go. See if that works for you if you want to join the team. I know Bubba James had some issues with it, but maybe it'll work for you just fine. Nadu, I don't know. I don't know what would be causing that issue for him. But you guys have been entering the game in the upper left-hand corner. Let's play some Twitchy Tides. I built this out. Hopefully this works the way it's supposed to. Perfect. So now the game is small up there, but Twitchy Tides is big. So we're going to launch one of these, and which each one we play today, which we should get through, I hope, 10 by the end of the stream at least. I'm going to give away to the 5th place person. How should we do this? No, first place person will get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. 5th place person, I'm going to give some sort of Nerds Unite NFT. And we'll keep doing that through the whole thing. Exclamation point Masters, Jedi. Exclamation point Masters. And I meant to pin this. Let me pin this real quick. Okay. Again, this is what I'm pinning is the link to join the team once you've already downloaded the game. So make sure you download the game using the link. Jedi just brought it up. Again, you play it. You don't have to spend any money. If you play it for even 15 minutes, I make some money off of it that helps me keep doing the streaming thing. If you decide to play it a bunch, like some people have done, it's worked out pretty well for me. I'm over $600 earned so far. So for any of you other streamers, they're nice, Boba James. For any of you other streamers like Jedi, this is something you may want to think about doing. It's in Stream Elements, but it's also these same deals should be available to you in the Twitch, sponsorships area. There's this game, may not be available anymore. I think it's all filled up, but they have like Monopoly Go and some other games in there that you can download. And if you get your audience to click on it, download it, and play the game, there's different bonuses that you can earn. There you go, Candio 2000 and Darth Boba just joined the team. We can see it on screen. All right, let's get this game going, though, this Twitchy Tides game going. First place is going to get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack, and 5th place is going to get a Nerds Unite NFT. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, I got to unmute it, and 1. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Look at all those codename kitties. I didn't even say it, but if you get first place with the codename kitty, I'm going to give you 10 million whoopee on top of the Twitchy Tides single fish pack. So for any of you who are watching, that's going to be, we're going to do that all day long. So if you don't have a codename kitty fish, like you see these that are, Sully themed, inspired, you may want to go out on the market and buy one. The last time I looked, they were like $5, somewhere around $5. But you don't have to have one to participate. It's only to get that bonus woofie if you were to win first place. I need a button to mute my music, so it's just the, there we go. Oh, look at that bouncing. Oh, I see what fish I saw for the first time today in a game. I'm not going to call it any names right now. I did a blend earlier that I'd been waiting to do. Got only the third one of the blend done. It was interesting coming back after being off for so many days, because I had so much to... Luckily, at least one time during the middle of it, I went in and claimed and fed my fish. But I came back today to over no wait, what was it? Was it 3,000? Yeah, 3,000 tide earned. Or 3,100. I can't remember the name, but it's the swordfish, Jedi. I did the top level of the swordfish. I cannot remember the names. There's so many different ones, and they're all really creative. I love them, but I can't remember them all. Oh, we got a lot of codename kitties left in the game. Oh, dang. Aegis got knocked out. We still have a 50% chance of a codename kitty winning first place. In 7th place, Nadu 6. And 5th was one of those two. It might have been Darth Wacko. No. 5th is the next one out. Darth Wacko in 6. So close. So close. Me too, Allie. I like the bounce that has to it. All right. I think, oh, man, there were 2 codename kitties left and got 2nd and 3rd. Misty and Kitty got 2nd and 3rd. But T. Walter comes in with 1st and 15 Gracious in 5th. Let me pay out T. Walter real quick. Almost got that codename kitty in 1st place. I got you as ssheer.wham, and like I said, we're going to get you a Twitchy Tides single fish pack, courtesy of Pop Paragon. Grab that right there. I'll send it to you. Best of luck to you. Hope you pull something great out of it. It's yours to do with as you please. And then for 5th place, 15 Gracious, I'm going to send you a Nerd Unite NFT. Hopefully I got something good waiting for you here. Might even be something you can do a blend with. Yeah, let me give you one of these Teen Titans logos. Inspired by Teen Titans, sorry. Inspired by Teen Titans. I'll send you one of those. There was a blend for that one, wasn't there? No, there was not. Do I have another one that you could do a blend with? The Flawless. I think those are still available. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's blends still with this Flawless logo. So I'll send you one of those. All right, there you go. I may have to mint a few more. You're welcome, T. Walter. I can mint some more NFTs if need be for some of these. Before we jump on over, let me just show you, in case you're not familiar with my collection, if you go over to NFT Blocks, search Nerd Unite, and then just go to blends. And for most of the free logos I've given out on NF Tuesdays, there are blends available. For instance, this one, the Nerd Unite NU, was all the NFTs that were inspired by Teen Titans Go, so there would have been a blend there had I given you that one. I gave you one of the Flawless ones. Of course, that's one that does not have a blend. But you can still hold on to that NFT. At some point, it may have some utility and or value again. It's up to you. If you get anything from me and you decide to sell it, please don't do it for pennies on the dollar. Trying to keep the value of the NFTs up. So, pulled a squirt. T. Walter, it's a family show. What is that from, T. Walter? All right, I'm going to jump back over to the game, and we'll play another round of Matchmasters while you guys dive in on the next round of Twitchy Tides. Squirt the fish from the... Okay, of course, Well Stan. Well Stan, how are you, baby? Hope you're doing well. The fish, Sully. Silly Sully. Twitchy Tides set at code word adventure. What's up, Q Swin? How are you? My man. Well Stan, if you guys are not following Well Stan already, you're not doing it right. Make sure you're following Well Stan. He's amazing. I love his positive spirit and his attitude when streaming. He's one of the core Twitchy Tides players out there, always doing some fun stuff. Well Stan, I'm glad you're here. I have been meaning to send you a message for a couple of weeks. I promised you I was going to do something for your stream, and I have done it. I have created what might be my best NFT ever, and I'm going to give it to you. But we need to chat about how you might want to give it away. So when we get a chance, I'd love to chat with you for a few minutes. You let me know what's good for you, and we'll figure something out. But little preview for anybody that's here. If Wellstan wants to, I'm going to give him an NFT he can give away on his streams. That's part of my collection. But it's up to him how he gives it away, and you can only get it there. I wanted to make an exclusive for him. I'll keep one or two for myself, but I'm going to send him the rest. I don't know that I'm ready to show everybody yet. I don't know that I'm ready. I want you to see it first, Wellstan. I want you to have your moment. Maybe even you could do, if you want, maybe you could even reveal it on stream all at the same time. Your call. I don't want to take over your stream with my art. I'm not trying to do that. But I promised you I want to do something fun, and then the opportunity, the inspiration hit, and I went to work, and I think it came out great. Nadu said I was trying to catch up on the blends I missed, and I can't find the G.I. Joe inspired blend. So Nadu, that was an interesting problem. I made a mistake when creating a new blend and accidentally messed up the pools for the G.I. Joe ones. So I had to move all those back to my wallet. I don't think I'm going to rebuild that blend, but I am going to do something fun with those NFTs in the future. So you will get a chance to get those, but you'll have to hold off and wait. I made a stupid, silly mistake and named two things with the same name and caused all kinds of problems. So I can't wait, Wellstan. I can't wait. I'll reach out to you soon, sir. Sully has secretly replaced Wellstan's stream with his own art stream. Secretly replaced his cup of coffee with this decaf. Okay, let's play another game here. I'm going to play one more myself. And then I'm going to open it up to any of you who've been playing Match Masters. If you want to play against me, I'm going to play some games against you guys. So far, I've played, 20-something matches against folks on stream, and I've only been beat once. I have a feeling that streak is over. I don't think that's going to last. Walking Miracle beat me in a game, but I'm going to open it up where each person, if they want to, can come into Match Masters and play against me 2 games, 2 chances. Make sure if you're playing Twitchy Tides and you're entering, pay very close attention to the verification. This is a new form of verification that Pop Paragon had to put in place because of the bad players and because of the potential issues caused with Twitch and botting. Not saying that there were a whole lot of bots or that even there are bad players. But if they were part of it and they were trying to play the game without actually playing the game, just having it automatically do its thing, this is a countermeasure to knock them out so they can't do that. Wellstan said, not gonna lie, I'd be game. Love the Nerds Night collection. I've just attached the stickers Sully sent me to my new screens. Oh, nice! Nice, Wellstan. I can't wait to work with you on this. Okay, I'm gonna play a game and then I'm gonna open up the floor for any of you who may want to play. I'm gonna play the same game mode. It's just a random. And I'm gonna pick the magic wand. You guys should hear a little of the game audio.
Round 1.
Easy, Zach Bonifer, easy. Okay, the opponent is up first. This is another 5 rounds, but in this case, we want those treasure chests to go all the way to the bottom. If we can get them all the way to the bottom, we get whatever is in them, and that will help us use our special abilities sooner. This guy's trying to get him to the bottom. I don't think he's going to do it in this turn without using a special ability. All right, he couldn't do it. I've got to match 3s, but I definitely want to match 4s to increase my turn. I don't see that happening, so I'm going to start off with using one of my 2 specials that I have. That's not going to do it. I'm going to hit another one. Probably way too early for this, but I'm going to do it anyway and see if I can get a little bit of a lead going. That activated my special. Oh, hold on. I messed up. I could have done a 4-banger there. That was a pretty good round, all said, but I did use a couple of those specials in the bottom left-hand corner. I don't have those anymore, so that's going to be a bummer later. Couldn't see what, Bubba James? So Aegis, that's what I was just talking about. There's another verification. It's hard for you guys to see it right now. It's 8 minus 6 equals 2. It's in the upper left-hand corner in the little Twitchy Tides menu there. But this is meant to help keep things on the up and up. and keep bots out of the game.
Extra move. Booster ready.
Something that Pop Paragon had to do, unfortunately. But you should be able to try again shortly, I think.
Round 3. Opponent's turn.
The verify thing? Yeah. You should be able to try again here momentarily before we launch that game. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner, you can see it says verify. It just changed to 6 times 3 equals 18. It is going to constantly be changing, kind of like one of those authentication codes. Yeah, that's what I figured, Bubba. That's why I said it out loud to help you guys out. He gave me one of the chests. And a heck of a combo.
Booster ready. Extra move. Extra move.
Oh, getting those 4s is huge. But I couldn't detonate the green, dang it.
Round 4.
Hopefully he can't.
Opponent's turn.
He still has a special. There, he's going to use it. That's smart. It did not activate the green bomb or the blue bomb. That's helping me out. He's out of those specials. I really need him not to do that. I love when people are playing the game while I'm streaming and getting to different levels and stuff. It shows up there. It's so cool. That's going to be a double. It'll give me a chance to explode this blue one. I only have 1 move left. Better take advantage.
Final round. Opponent's turn.
He still can't detonate that green one. That's good. If you need the verification, 6 times 3 equals 18. And to be honest, I haven't had to type it in. I don't know if you just type in the answer or the whole math equation.
Ready.
Oh, I got both crates. That refills my booster immediately. That's huge. I think he went first. I think this is it. I already got the victory. I'm not even sure why it makes you play it out, honestly.
Extra move.
There we go. I got a victory. So that's that. You saw a couple of the games, the game types that you can play. By winning, I got 75 trophies. I was wrong, not 50, 75, taking me up to 7,110. Another interesting part of this game is if you win 5 matches in a row against other people, then you go into this like special booster mode where you get double trophies. Oh, nice. This is a nice little thing, too. These achievements that they have, all the graphics that come up for them, you'll watch the little shimmer go across it every once in a while, the light sweep. They look kind of like enamel pins, like soft enamel pins. And you can choose to make those your top achievement. I'm going to leave that off of mine. The achievement I have is 15 wins in a row. What's up, Night Bodega? How are you now? Looks like we'll be staying at the same hotel during San Diego Comic-Con, sir. Well, Stan, good night, sir. We'll talk soon. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, good morning tomorrow, sleep, whatever you're doing. You say it's time for the Z's. I hope you get some good sleep. Okay. I'm going to open it up and see if someone wants to play against me. For those of you who've played before, you're welcome to jump in. If you're new to it and you have questions, please let me know. Yes. Hotel M. No, not Hotels Matthews Ranch. The Manchester Grand Hyatt. I got the Manchester Grand Hyatt. Okay, I'm going to do a random game. I'm going to create it here. And anybody who would like to, you can jump in with that code, 98248. It'll be a first come, first serve on this one. Yeah, a real hotel, exactly. For anybody who wants to play, you're going to jump in. You'll get 2 chances. We'll play a game, and then we'll do a rematch. If you can beat me in either, your name's going to go on the list right next to Walking Miracle, the one person to beat me so far. And there's going to be something special. I'm not allowed to offer incentives for you to download the game. So I'm not telling you that there are any incentives.
Your turn.
I'm not saying it out loud.
Extra move.
Who am I playing? Calaird. Calaird, they handed me that off the bat. That's not even fair.
Extra move. Booster
Oh,
ready.
no way did I get an extra move then. They handed me these. This was just unreal for you. Unlucky for you. Wow.
Opponent's
The
turn.
Priscilla Pepe Hotel? A 6-star hotel right there. Yeah, we love staying at Matthew's, or I love staying at Matthew's Ranch for sure. Kelly hasn't done it before, but it's a haul to go out there each time. And it's really nice to have a home base right there at the near the convention center. And he always has some other friends stay as well, so this gives them an opportunity to have a little bit more real estate at Matthew's Ranch.
Your turn.
I definitely got to get these cowboys. That's a priority. They add some nice points to the game. I'll detonate this bomb to get that lightning. That's very helpful. My booster's enabled. We'll go with the yellow to get that arrow. Oh, total huge difference. For sure. All right, Chuck.
Opponent's turn.
I'm horrible at these types of games. I'm more of a hungry hippo winner. Oh, funny night bodega. I love match 3 games. This is what I play most of the time on my phone. I played Candy Crush thousands and thousands of levels. Most recently, for the last year and a half, I've been hooked on Disney Pop Town.
Round 3. Your
Trying to get those
turn.
other Sully skins in the game. I have not had luck lately, but hopefully eventually I get them all. They did not hook me up this time, but this will get at least 3. Yeah.
Opponent's turn.
I gave Chuck that blue across the bottom, though.
Extra move.
He could still definitely do it. You can hit... I've hit one round for over 300 points before, so it can happen. 16,000? Dang, Savage. I don't think I got that far.
Round
I think you
4.
got me on that
Your
one.
turn. Extra move. Extra move.
Got to get those 4s. Those are imperative.
Booster ready.
We'll go with green because there's a bunch across the bottom spread out. See, that'll often lead to a combo. I missed a 4-banger there.
Opponent's turn.
Chuck gets it. If he sees it. Yep, he saw it. He's a seasoned veteran at these match 3 games. He's played a lot of Disney Pop Town too.
Extra move.
Here he comes. Yeah, here he comes strong. They did not show him any love, though, on getting to his arrows or bombs. Oh, no, Chuck. You gave me that one.
Your turn.
We'll take advantage.
Booster ready.
We'll take out the yellows. I think that'll be for my best, to my advantage.
Extra move. Opponent's turn.
All right, he's got to get 90-something points. He's got one move left. I don't think... Oh, he's got his special. Okay, maybe. Let's see what it does.
Hi!
You could do those little emotes. Strong outing, Chuck. Wasn't enough that time. They set me up in the very beginning. That was unfortunately not in your advantage. All right, let's rematch it, brother. If you're down. Chuck got one of his 2 chances out of the way. He's still got another one to get me. Another chance to get me? Yeah, unfair. Unfair, Chuck. Let's see how this one goes. All right, we're both using abilities from the gold section, not doing the diamond. Keep it kind of fair. It should give you a chance to go first this time.
Round 1. Opponent's
It
turn.
does. Okay, good. They're not handing you any gems like I got, but... I try to pay close attention when the other person's playing. Kind of preps me for my round.
Your turn.
Sometimes. I don't always pay attention the way I should. I'm going to take the cowboy here. And hopefully... Ah, perfect. Another orange dropped. I was really hoping for that. There's no 4s that I see. But I'll take these cowboys. They're a nice bonus.
Round 2. Opponent's turn.
Nice.
Extra move.
Got a good combo out of it. He takes the lead.
Extra
Good
move.
eye. Good eye. There's only one move. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. All right. I wouldn't have done that. It's going to work out fine for him now.
Your turn.
No 4s. Got that blue arrow. Let's try this.
Booster ready.
We'll definitely take the orange. Oh, I hate when that sound starts. Oh no! I wasted a move. I tried to make it in time. I didn't.
Opponent's turn.
Well, Nadu, I'm not allowed to offer incentives for people to play the game, but there may be something to what you're saying. I'm not allowed to explicitly say that. All right, Chuck takes the lead by 30, 40 something, going on 50 something points. Strong outing, sir. Strongly done. Well done.
Extra move.
Still have one move left. Really would have made a big difference if I'd have played that other move I had earlier. Okay, I'm still in this. Down by 30.
Opponent's turn.
2 rounds left.
Extra move.
That was a good combo. He's up by almost 50 now. Ooh, he's strong effort. Strong effort. Up by 60. Yikes.
Your turn.
They're really not giving me much to work with here either.
Extra move.
No 4 spots, but I'll take it. Gonna be tough. Gonna be real tough to catch him. Yep, good move. I'd have done that. That worked out real well. Oh, and they gave you another one? Dang, Chuck. I think he's gotten to the point where it's going to be almost impossible to catch him. We may have our second winner here. He's got one move left, unless he can find a 4 spot. He's up by 100 points almost. Yikes.
Your turn. Booster
Well,
ready.
I don't see any bombs. Let's start with the orange. No 4 spots. Dang it. Really needed there to be a 4 spot. Not happening. Chuck got me. We've got our second winner. Callard, winner number 2. Good job, Chuck. Well played. His dedication to the game showed. He knows what he's doing. GG. All right, we're gonna come back and play another one, but first we're gonna do this Twitchy Tides game. So you guys hang on. I'm gonna make sure I get in on this Twitchy Tides game myself as well. I just muted it. I wanted to unmute it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make sure I get in on this one as well. First place will get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. 5th place will get a Nerds Unite NFT, and if you are using a codename Kitty Fish and you get first place, you will get 10 million woof. I've got to take a bio break, but I'm going to start up this game and come back hopefully before it ends. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. There's the sound. I hear it. I'll be right back. Still going. Okay, there's the sound. Good. All right, 37 of you left out of the original 48. I see at least 10 codename kitties. There's a really good chance somebody's gonna get that 10 million whoop bonus. Oh, Debo came across. Debo around? I'd be scared. He leave? I'd be talking again. 34 people left. Red Ranger just got knocked out with Flantality, Official, Linder, Zombie Killer, Jungle Banano, Poppin' Stock. Hey, what's up, Poppin' Stock? How are you? I saw you got some love from the team at Droppp. They shared one of your posts, reposted it. Very nice. Hope that draws more attention to your wonderful website. You're killing it, sir, as always. Dang, Jellyfish came across and knocked out a bunch of you. Fawny T, Parrot, Chucky, Baselord, Misty, Cutieback, Mollywop, Cowlaird, Autumn's Toys. All knocked out. Thank you, Night Bodega. You get me. Ooh, dang. That thing was at the perfect angle. Took me out along with Owlie, Silent One, Kitty, Mysterious, T. Walter, Savage, Welshstand. Oh, Mindy got hooked. So did Aegis. Oh, man, only 2 of the final 9 left are codename kitties. We've seen those odds come out as a winner, though. Oh, now 1 of the final 8 is a codename kitty. Can that person do it? I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to jinx them. There went Buzz King. Darius 83, 4 Slayer, all knocked out. Next person knocked out does get a Nerds Unite NFT though, if they come in when they come in 5th place. Ooh, here comes the Jellyfish. Nope, nope, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, Nadu, you were the last hope for the codename kitty, but you did get 5th place, so you'll get a Nerds Unite NFT. Got 4 left. Who will be our winner? 4 different fish. Couple newer, couple older. Watch that crab. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Antonio, no! Antonio is out. Got 4th place. Down to 3. Ah, Jamie Penguins in 3rd, Gomodios in 2nd, and that leaves Candio 2000 in 1st. No codename kitty bonus, but you are going to get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. I'll get that sent to you right now. If you'd have had a codename kitty, and you got that 1st place, you would be receiving an additional 10 million woof. Just for those of you who have not looked it up, I think it's 2 words. Code name kitty. Yeah, there it is. On the market. The lowest one right now is $5.98. So you can scoop that up. If you don't grab that one, as soon as somebody does, it's going to jump up another $2 on you. These are not going to be minted anymore. They were only available to people who donated during our Extra Life charity event this past year, and I don't have any plans of not focusing on this fish in the future, just so you know. So you might want to scoop one of those up. Can't tell you what to do, not financial advice, but I just a hint, a recommendation that I'm going to give that some love forever, probably. All right, Candio 2000, there you go, first place. You got yours. How about 5th for Nadu6? I'm going to send him a Nerd Unite logo. I apologize. Whoever got the first logo, I'm sorry. I could have given you one for a blend. Now that I looked, I do remember that these Teen Titan ones are good for blends. So I will send Nadu one of those. You're welcome, Candio 2000. Okay. We've got our prizes delivered on that one. We will continue to play Twitchy Tides the rest of the stream, which I don't normally do. I probably should be, but I haven't been doing. Let me get this fired up. Code word this time is SAIL for those of you who want to jump in. While we're doing that, this will be another opportunity for somebody else to challenge me in Match Masters. If you guys haven't been here, or you weren't here earlier, or you haven't had a chance to look at the game here, this game is free to download and play. I recommend you do it, or I ask that you do it, because if you just download the game and play a little bit, I get paid. Even if you don't spend a single dime in the game. You download and play 15 minutes, I make a few bucks. The more you play, the more money I make. This is a service provided by Stream Elements and Twitch. First time I've ever done one of these sponsorship deals. So please download the game. It's free, costs you nothing. If you want to later, you can put money in the game, but you don't have to in order to play and have fun. All right, let me fire up another friendly challenge. We will do, I'll keep it the same to keep it fair. Another random studio. And I'm going to keep with a gold special ability. Whoever wants to jump in, your code is 34087. Come on in. Oh, is the game not working? Let's try something, Kitty. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's try again here. Occasionally it does that. Sometimes I got to log out and back in. Darth Wacko, that's really interesting. I like that they've done that, a different type of bonus game mode. You know, it doesn't move the needle for me because I already have several of those monster crates. But I think it's smart that they constantly keep people engaged in the Droppp Arcade. So I like this. I think this is just one of many things we'll have over the next couple of months. There it goes. Thank you, Kitty, for pointing that out. I think it's really fun that it shows the power of what they can do with Droppp Arcade. Looks like I'm going to play Savage in that they...
Round 1. Opponent.
Who's up first? Am I up first? Oh, I got to play. Nope, it's opponent's turn first. I accidentally turned off my audio there. Where's our game audio? Why is this always such a struggle, this audio thing? I just turned it on. In this one, you get these mushrooms. And every time you get a mushroom, you get a multiplier. And those multipliers stick with you for the rest of the game. So it is important to get the multipliers pretty early on in this one. You also still want to continue to look out for the chance to make 4 in a combo, but the mushrooms are imperative for you to make it through this and win a game. I don't know what happened to my game audio. It was working just fine with the speaker earlier. All of a sudden, not so much. All right, let's see. On this one, I could go for the oranges first, but I want to get these 4s to continue my turn. If at all possible. Okay, at least I didn't waste a turn that time. Look at that. See, I'm up to an 8 multiplier, and that's already boosted my points to 235. Whereas Savage, I'm not making fun or anything, just pointing this out for other people watching the game, her multiplier is only at 2. So it's going to be a struggle for her to catch up to me at this point. That's just a little helpful hint to everybody else and for Savage as well. If you can get it, you want to get those mushrooms early. All right. I'm going to continue to attack the mushrooms where I can. Still looking for an opportunity to get 4 together somewhere. I think I'll take this bomb opportunity to get that purple mushroom. And I'll grab that green mushroom. I think the most I got up to like 23 mushrooms on one game. How many token heads do you think it might take to get a top 10 spot, I wonder? Max token head NFTs? Oh, that's a good question, Darth Waco. I would imagine hundreds. 100 or more, probably. I'm just taking a stab in the dark, to be totally honest with you. Ugh, I don't like what I've got here as as options. At all. This is not bueno. Nothing low. Best I can do is take her out of the running for that red arrow. Oh, she had already done her turn. Yeah, see the difference the multipliers made? Again, I'm not making fun of you, Savage, but get those mushrooms early if you can. All right, let's rematch it. Gives Savage another chance to get me. GG, Savage. You just got unlucky on your mushrooms on that one. That's all that happened. Just like that first game I had against Chuck, it was just unlucky for him. Okay, let's see what we got here. I see a chance to get 2 mushrooms right off the bat. There, and then those fall there. I'm looking for 4 anywhere, and I don't see it, so I'll take another mushroom. Now, that's unfortunate for Savage, because no mushrooms will drop until she makes some other moves. So, again, it puts her at a disadvantage. There, one came in at the top. Good, she got it. That's awesome. That's going to help her. No 4 spots, but I do see that yellow is in my bomb range, because that bomb always places in the center. So I'll take that. I got 2 turns. Let's see if I can make a little something work here. No. But I will use my magic wand. And, oh man, I could have had 4 with the oranges. And it took them out of play. Let's see if Savage can get to him. Yeah, there you go, Savage. Nice. That's going to help her a lot. Is it too late? We don't know. It's going to depend on what other moves they give her. I don't have a lot of 4-spot opportunities, so I'll take that purple mushroom. And then let's see if we can make something happen with a move that'll bring some stuff down. Really wish this audio was working. I don't know why it stopped. Game is a lot more fun with the audio. Normally, I don't think that about games, but I like it on this one. All right, I can make 2 combos with that move. And no love on those mushrooms. Let's try this. Nothing. Did anybody download the game today? Anybody in chat? If you did, all you gotta do is play through, I don't know, it's like 15, 30 minutes, and you'll be able to play in this 1v1 mode. And if you want to, I can certainly help you figure out how to do that. Boy, no love on the 4s. All right, last 2 moves for Savage. Oh, look at this. Now, if she gets a really good combo here, she is still in the running. She's got that 7 multiplier. Unfortunately, they weren't giving her any 4 spots. Nice try, Savage. GG. I got another one on you. Was today your first day to download it, Savage? Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you for jumping in the fun. I appreciate you. Yeah, sorry. You'll learn as you continue to play. You'll learn some more good pro tips. The main one I have is always work from the bottom up on any of these modes. That's really helpful because you can force more combos to happen from the top. But sometimes they just don't give you the moves. Sometimes it's all random, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, let's play another game of Twitchy Tides, then we'll come back to this, and we'll try again, see if anybody else wants to 1v1 me for a chance. So far, I've only been beaten twice, Walking Miracle and Chuck. are on my list of those who have beat me. A couple other things about the game, and this might help those of you who are streamers as well, if you want to get in on one of these sponsorship deals, is you see this cool graphic up here. I really like this, and that's a key point right there. Gifted subs. So in addition to them paying me for getting people to download the game and do different things, there's some like bonus structure built in. Within Stream Elements, I have this screen of here, can I show you? Can see in the upper left-hand corner. I don't know if I'm supposed to show this or not, but these are all like the dials on how I can get paid. Like if someone earns 100 trophies, I make $2. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? But it really starts to add up as people get further through the game. If you get 300 trophies, I get $3. 500 trophies, I get $5. 1,100 trophies, I get $6, and so on and so on. But then the big money comes in later on down here. If somebody purchases a $4 pack, they pay me $15. Insane. I can't get over that. If somebody purchases an $8 pack, they pay me $28. And if somebody purchases a $20 pack after earning 3,800 trophies, I get paid $50. It is honestly insane. And then there are some other bonuses like if I play private matches, which I've already done, I get an extra $20 bonus. And I have a budget in game. Like right now, I can go in and buy some stuff, and up to $80 they will pay me back to buy things in game. So I'm actually going to buy another pack when we have an opportunity here. But this could be pretty lucrative for people that are streaming and want to earn a little extra money. I always just kind of pished it off because I didn't think it would be worth it. This one's definitely been worth it. Ben Feldman says, did you notice that eBay doesn't show best offers anymore with the crossed out line? It shows the original price only and not even that a best offer was I haven't seen that, Ben. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Priscilla said, I feel like you could just pay for their packs and then pocket the... I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. But I'm sure, and I read through all their terms of service and whatever, I'm sure they say, don't do that. I will fight the urge, but it would make sense, right? It would be so easy to do. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna cheat. Okay, we're gonna get this game going. Let me get in on it as well. If for some reason I win, we just push all the earnings down to like second place if I get first or sixth place if I get fifth. I'm not trying to take away from you guys. We got how many people in the game? 24. Is everybody good with the verification stuff now? Is that making more sense? It's a extra level of security to keep the bots from participating in these games. So if you're playing Twitchy Tides, this is a new thing that was implemented here recently. If you go to somebody's stream, mine or Twitchy Tides TV or anybody's stream, and it asks you to verify it, the information is now on the screen because the bots can't read the screen and put stuff in the chat. They could read the chat, and the method that they had up there before was not as foolproof as it could have been. So keep a close eye on things, and if you have trouble with it, you can always ask the streamer. You know, when it goes tiny in the corner, it's hard to read. But look at there. There's your verification process is now built into the visuals. Okay, we're gonna get this game fired up. You guys ready? First place gets a Twitchy Tide single fish pack. Fifth place gets a Nerds Unite NFT. And if you get first place and you're using codename Kitty, you get a 10 million Woofy bonus on top of your pack. I'm gonna unmute the game, and we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. Oh. Now my audio is playing through there as well. I can't win with this audio thing. Let me see if I can fix this game while it's... Bluetooth is on. It had disconnected from... Now it's connected. All right, there we go. All right, we're down to 17 of the original 28. I see some codename kitties. I see some heavy hitters in there. I'm not going to say any names. If you're watching the game and you haven't played before, I doubt there are many of you, but if you are, and if you would be interested in playing the game, you can play Twitchy Tides for free. You do not have to buy any of the NFTs in order to participate. You can jump in, you can play for free as long as you want, and then eventually if you think, hey, I want to do more with this game, you can get a tank, you can stake fish, you can do blends, you can do breeds, you can join Twitchy Tides TV and win prizes over there when it's live. There's a lot of opportunities within this game. I think Linder got 5th place in that slaughter that just took place. I think that was Linder. Congratulations, Linder. We'll double check that at the end, of course. Now we're looking for our 1st place winner, and hopefully that person has Codename Kitty in as their main fish here. We'll see. Right, Linder? Not so bad. Not so bad. Uh-oh. That's a couple people getting close. Oh, it was a race to it, and RXDXPX got a hold of that mine. What the? Why is it showing my desktop when the game is clearly on my screen? That's weird. Aha. What is it doing? We're down to 2 people? Oh, it's having a hard time connecting to the utility I use. Uh-oh, something's wrong with the app. There we go. Down to 2. We just need 1 to be our winner. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, it's sitting right there. You can't see it because you have your VR goggles on, but it's right there. Oh, you moved the right way. That was a close one. Who will it be? 2 left fighting it out. Who will it be? Now it's fixed. Good. Okay. Oh, dang, this is taking forever. I'm going to have to hit E on the keyboard and add something in. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do it randomly. I don't want to see where everybody's at in 4, 3, 2, 1. Did that not oh, there it comes. There it comes. Are they both going to evade it again? Oh! Oh! Toot and Crypto, you did so good! You did so good. You got taken out randomly by Cannonball. That was not even the one I triggered. Misty gets 1st place, and she's got Codename Kitty engaged, so she gets 2 prizes. Congratulations, GG, to Misty. First, I'll get her Twitchy Tides pack. And I'm going to go ahead and copy your address, even though I know it. I'm going to send this NFT. And then I'm going to pop on over to Nifty Blocks and send her 10 million Woofy. Congratulations, Misty. My tokens. Woofy. Wax was doing so bad at one point last week that my Woofy took over as the most valuable thing I had. But luckily, Wax has recovered at least a little bit. 10 million Woof. Headed to Misty. Make sure it goes through. It did. All right. And then for 5th place, Linder. Linder, we're going to get you a Nerd Unite logo. I think I'll send you one of those Teen Titans Go inspired ones as well. I think I had 3 of those. Yeah. Let me send you. I'll send you mint number 49. Coming your way, right, meow. And then we will get this set up for another round of Twitchy Tides. Hopefully this one works right off the bat. Code word this time is salty. Salty. Pay attention to see if you have to do the verification. Let's make sure it works for somebody first before we move forward. It did. Red Ranger is in. Beautiful. We'll go back to Matchmasters now. Any questions on Matchmasters? This is really awesome. 18 of you have 100 trophies. Already 8 of you have 1,700 trophies. 7 of you have 3,800 trophies. Is anybody going to make it to 20,000? Chuck's probably at the best chance at it. 3 of you bought $4 packs. That gave me a nice bonus, so thank you. And I forgot to finish the conversation earlier, but one of the things is if anybody buys a $4 pack, they also gift a sub. So after this entire process is over, I love this graphic. right after this process is over, which is another 11 days from now, on one of the streams, I'll be able to call in a bot that will gift those subs. It's only one right now, but it could be a lot more by the time all is said and done, which I thought was an interesting twist that they put on it. The chance to get gifted subs. So I've got everything right now in place. I think, based on what we're seeing right there, Red Ranger was the one that bought the pack that gave me the gifted sub, which is really cool. So thank you, Red Ranger, if you were indeed that person. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more activity on the team? Oh, we're part of a team now, the Nerd Unite team. And in here, you can see all the activity of the team. I called for help. I said, will everybody help me? And they came in and they helped me. And now I can collect a free spin. You get one spin a day, but let's see. You can get gold, you can get stickers, you can get the crate, which comes with several different boosts. And then you can get the question mark over there, which is a single really nice boost. Let's see what I get here. Ooh, I got the crate. 5 of each of these 3 special boosts. I love it. And for some reason, my phone is now disconnected from the audio again. This is so frustrating. It says it's connected, but I hear no game audio. I don't get it. I don't understand. I can also send stickers to my teammates if I want to. And we played as a team. There it is. We're in a team game right now of some kind, helping each other out. I think we all earn those prizes if we do things. If we accomplish certain things. Okay. Do we have anybody else that wants to play? Why is it showing this again? What in the frick, man? Yeah, I'm working on a Red Ranger. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out, though. There we go. Is anybody else interested in playing a game of Matchmasters 1v1 me? This isn't just some opportunity for me to be like, I'm better than everybody. It's just part of the game that they wanted me to push. You can play against some friends. There's Red Ranger. So I'm definitely showing it as often as I can, but also I'm not allowed to incentivize anyone to download the game. But how cool would it be if later on down the road, I just did something to honor those who were able to beat me in the game? Could happen. Just randomly, no commitment, no guarantee, no nothing. All right, here we're gonna go against Red Ranger. Red Ranger, let's see who's first. It is me. I'm first. Let's see if they gave me anything good in here. I don't see. Oh, there's a 4 spot.
Extra move.
Somehow lost our game audio already again.
Extra move.
Super awesome. On this one, these green 3s give you bonus points. So I'm going to take those bonus points there on my way out of my first turn. There we go.
Turn.
I do not understand why we can't hear the game. Oh, it's decided to go to my... send the audio elsewhere. I don't want to send it to my TV. Why are you sending to my TV? I did not touch any remotes or anything.
Round 2.
Hey, Cutie-Back, thank you for helping somebody out. I just changed again. Looks like the verification code is 1 × 5 = 5. Do I just need that when they need the verification? Do I just need to tell people the final number, or do they need the whole math equation? I honestly don't know.
Booster ready. Opponent's turn.
Man. Just the final number. Okay, thank you, Tootin. I've got an early lead, but oh, that was a big round right there for Red Ranger. And he gets to activate his bonus. That's going to help him out a lot. He's probably going to get another at least 30, 40 points out of that. 22. Okay, good round. He's still got 2 turns left on this one. Let's see if he can make no 4 spot, but he got a combo. All right, well done. Well done, Red Ranger. He's taking the lead. I've got my special ability. I'm going to go with the greens because that'll get me the most points. There's definitely something to be said for which abilities you use on which rounds. And the fact that we're playing random means you can't really prep that as much. not want to give you that. I have to.
Extra move.
Dang it. I couldn't move fast
Opponent's
enough.
turn.
Yo, it was great, Ben B. Thank you, thank you. We did not get to go to Whataburger. Unfortunately, the nearest one was
Round
200
4,
miles
your
away.
turn.
So we did not get to partake. I was really bummed about that.
Extra move.
Really, really wanted to, but that's all right. We had some good stuff that we had. TGI Fridays I hadn't had in years.
Extra move.
On one of our nights that we weren't
Opponent's
eating
turn.
at the park. Yeah, Random King, you're right. And had it just been me, I would have jumped in the car and done it one night. But we had the whole family to think about, and that was a little selfish of me, so I didn't do it. That would have been selfish of me. But yeah, we got to have Fridays for the first time in a while, and I got to have one of my favorite beers of all time is Yingling, and you can't get that on the West Coast. I was able to get a couple of Yinglings, which was wonderful. Just, it's the best. Such a good beer for any beer connoisseurs. It is so freaking good. You're blessed in Florida to be able to have access to it all
Opponent's
year.
turn. Extra
No
move.
kidding, Robert DP. I don't know how you survive without Jack in the Box. That was a staple for me at one point in life. It'd probably be best if I didn't have access to it these days. I do good at holding myself back. I haven't had it in a long time, and when I do, it's pretty rare. I have tacos from Jack in the Box maybe once or twice a year, at best. Or worst, depending on how you look at it. All right, I got the victory over Red Ranger on the first game, but it was fairly close, 161 to 143. All right, we're definitely going to do a rematch. Going to give Red Ranger a chance. I'm going to stick with the gold special ability. I don't know what you call those cards. I should figure it out. We're both sticking with the gold one, so it's pretty evenly matched. Red Ranger gets to go first. They didn't hand him any 4 spots that I see. But he did get a nice combo. I always like to look and go, well, I would make this move, and see, and that's the move I would have made. Well done,
turn.
Red Ranger. Wow, they are not sharing a lot of love.
Extra
I'll
move.
take that 4 spot there. And if I play a bomb now, it's going to go to the center, but it'll also get that arrow. This will get a combo.
Round 2.
All right, I'm not mad about that round.
Opponent's turn.
Cutie Back, make sure you do in the verification. The answer's 35 right now. It's hard to see in the upper left-hand corner, but the answer's 35.
Extra move.
Nice 4 spot there, Red Ranger.
Your turn.
All right, no 4 spot, but I do see a combo that'll drop. If I do this, then the yellow drops to there, and then that gives me this orange.
Extra move.
And let's use the special magic wand, see if we can get something out of that. I'm still not quite certain what that magic wand does. Sometimes it doesn't seem to help at all. Oh, I handed you a move.
Round 3.
Dang it.
Opponent's turn.
Red Ranger trying to find the move down
Your
there.
turn.
I need one more good drop to get my special ability. That's not it. Oh, there's a 4, and then that should. Nope, it didn't do it.
Round 4.
Dang,
Opponent's turn.
why didn't that fill the bar? All right, this move right here could put Red Ranger in line with my score. Let's see what it gets him. Yeah, 25 points. Not enough to catch me, but that puts him in contention for sure. There's a nice combo. I didn't point it out,
Your turn.
but there was a 4 spot waiting for you down there. There's a 4 spot.
Extra
Those are
move.
imperative in the game. Why is my bar not filling up? That is so frustrating. There we go.
Booster ready.
Pick a color. We'll go with green. Probably should have gone with one of those arrow colors. Dang, I gave you a big
Opponent's
move
turn.
there. That was stupid on my part.
Extra
Perfect.
move.
Exactly what I would have done. One move left. Oh, we made it a nice combo.
Your turn.
Well done. Will that be enough? They're giving me no love. No love. Oh no. Am I beat again? 3 points. Red Ranger got me. I could not get a good move there. Dang. If you hadn't gotten that combo on that last drop, I had you. Red Ranger, well done. My third loss. Congratulations. Let's go, Red Ranger. 3 of you now have won in this awkward silence with no music because audio is the devil. All right. 2 people beat me today. Congratulations. That was a close one. All right, anybody else want in on this? Think about it. We're going to play Twitchy Tides. We'll come back to this in a moment. Let's get Twitchy Tides going. Give you guys a couple seconds here to get in. While I get in, don't forget to use your code name Kitty. First place is going to get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. 5th place is going to get a Nerds Unite NFT. And if you have Twitchy Tides, if you have your code name Kitty enabled as your main fish here and you get first place, you're going to get a 10 million Woofy bonus. We're going to kick this game off in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, whoops. I muted when I should have unmuted. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. While we're playing this game, we are going to jump into a little bit more Matchmasters after this. I know I've asked it several times already, but in case you're coming in for the first time, by downloading the game on your iOS device, you can play it on your iPad, your phone. I think you can even play it on your Lappy Tappies or your Android device. And just playing for as little as 15 minutes, that gets me a little earnings. I earn some money off that. So if you find my content helpful and you're unable to subscribe, or even if you are able to subscribe, just downloading that game and playing for a few minutes would be super helpful for me. If you don't want to play it after that, you don't have to, but the more you play it, the more I earn. So I appreciate it. Several of you have just been like really going after it on the game, and it means a lot. I really, really do thank you. I'm going to make more this month than I've made in quite a while because of it. So thank you guys who have downloaded the game. I plan on getting some more of these. As good opportunities pop up, we may play some different games. We'll see how they go. Maybe we'll find something that we all just absolutely fall in love with. You never know. I've enjoyed this game. I've played off stream a bit and really enjoyed it. All right, we're down to 21 of the original 30. Zach Boniford, Chewy Hawk, Savage, Silent One, Jamie Penguins, Cutie Beck, Weasel, Tootin' Crypto, and Random King already got knocked out. Poor Tootin' went from almost first to almost last. Dang, Tootin'. No love for you, man. Don't forget to use those special abilities. I have not used mine. The fact that I've remembered means I'm about to get knocked out. I made it. Crab took out Buzz King, Official, Misty, RC Pad G. That money comes flying in there, scares the you know what out of me. Oh, are you kidding me? I hate that one. I off by like 1 second on using my special ability. It's cost me games before. You know, I haven't done it, but theoretically, you could program a stream deck to be these commands, and you could just hit the buttons on there. I haven't tried it. We're down to 13. Nadu got knocked out with RC Padgy, Misty Official, Buzz King. All knocked out. Oh, dang, that just missed me. I timed it right that time. We still got 5 codename kitties in there out of the final 12. Oh, the crab's going to work. Get off that top. Lucky Nino, no! Got caught schlepping. Down to 8. Still have 3 codename kitties at play. Oh, Dr. Doom got taken out. That leaves us with 7. Still got 3 of those are codename kitties. Uh-oh. Oh, there went Parrot 314 and Chucky. Down to 5. Next person knocked out gets a Nerd Unite NFT. Oh, dang. RXDXPX knocked out, but that was 5th place, so you are getting a Nerds Unite NFT. Who was that? Antonio knocked out. 2 of the 3 left are codename Kitty, and I am one of them. Let's see if I can hold on. Oof, that was close. Uh-oh, Autumn's Toys deployed it. Oh, but it's a weakness for that particular one. I did not know that. It's down to me and one other. I won't say the name. Don't want to jinx anybody. That's not a problem for me right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Linder! I thought you might go under it. I win! I win, but if we're going to move the prize down to Linder. Unfortunately, Linder did not have Codename Kitty engaged, so she won't get the bonus, but she's still going to get the Twitchy Tide single fish pack. I finally got a victory. First time in a while for me. I don't normally even play the abilities. I really should. All right, let's get Linder her pack. Congratulations, Linder. You're welcome. All right, sending it now. And then for 5th place, I didn't even see who 5th place was. Looks like it was RXDXPX. That's right, I said that out loud a second ago. RXDXPX, let me get you a Nerd Unite logo. And I think I still have 1 or 2 more of that Teen Titans Go inspired. I'm going to give you that one, mint number 29. That is good for a blend. You just need the other half, which is a Hoot 2.0. Those are available on NFT blocks that you can purchase, so you don't have to pay astronomical market prices. But just out of curiosity, now, why wouldn't my collection come up? None of those have the word nerd in them at all. That's so weird. Let's look up a Hoot 2.0. Oh yeah, this just reminded me, if any of you are playing Twitchy Tides Battle Bowls, I got a little bit knocked off during vacation, so I've been doubling up on the number of Battle Bowls I'll be doing every day with your chance to win these Hoot with trophies. Throughout the month, if you get enough golds, enough overall trophies or enough what I call podiums. So anytime you can complete a set of first, second, and third, doesn't have to be in the same outing, same day, any of that, just overall for the whole month. At the end of the month, I do pay out bonus NFTs to the folks who get some of those different achievements. And eventually, I'd like to offer some prizes for those as well. I've just been making sure that this process works, and it's got down to where I'm not spending much time on it. So keep that in mind. Yo, what's up, Prince Paradox? How are you now? You can't join my team, Linder? I know Boba James was having some problems before, and I'm not quite sure exactly what the issue was. Maybe, Boba, did you do anything different? There we go. There's Hoot 2.0. Let's see if any of these are on the market. There is one for $1.35 right now on the market. So if you're looking to save a few pennies, you can do that. Then it jumps up to $24.32. You do not ever need to pay that. Hoot 2.0 is always available right here on NFT Blocks for $1.50. All you gotta do is go to drops, and there it is. So if you want to do a blend, you can't. It's not right here at the top, but any of these blends, if you click on them, down the right-hand side, if you're on mobile, or down here at the bottom, there's a link that takes you right to... Well, that's interesting. It should be a link in here. Oh, no, because I wasn't on a blend. That's why. I was on a drop. But if you go to any of the blends, there we go. Now, over here, you can click on Hoot 2.0, and it'll take you right to where you can purchase it. Try to make it as simple as possible. So simple, I forgot how it works. All right, let's mute that game. But let's get another one fired up for you guys to enter. We're still on the big version? Okay. Let's test the dive and make sure it works. If you guys get in there, let me check this audio issue again. For whatever reason, this continues to be a thing. Why would you continue? You're connected. That's so weird. I don't know what to do. Boba, really don't know what I did different. Yeah, Linder, maybe close your app for Matchmasters, then go back in and click on the link again, and maybe it'll work then. Did anybody else still want to do a private match 1v1 me? Anybody who hasn't played today already, who's at that point in the game and wants to play a 1v1 match against me, now's your chance. Let me know, and then if so, I'll fire up a game. Darth Wacko said I had to step away. Did you make a guess on how many token hits? Yeah, I think at least probably 50, 100. Probably 100 would be my guess. Natty said I found it a bit weird to get it. I clicked on the logo when I clicked your link, and that's how I got on the team. Oh, nice, Boba. Got a first and a second. Congratulations. I know, right, Mindy? Did you see my picture on the freeway where they were doing the tests? I finally deduced that what they were doing was testing the color scheme of the words against the background. Which, by the way, if you're asked to vote, the pink against the black worked great. That looked fantastic. Oh, really, Boba Jim? Nice. Okay, nobody said they were interested in playing a private match, so I'm going to play another against somebody. And then if you want to play a private match, you let me know. I'm going to enable one of the diamond. I would love for you guys to be able to hear this right now. I do not understand this already.
Round one.
All right, so I'm playing against another person, 5 rounds. This one, oh, perfect. You got these funkies. You got to make these combos to get these funkies. And you have to make sure you're not trying to move something. It's hard to explain. You got to make sure your move incorporates one of those funky spots. I'm going to go ahead and see if that does it. Oh, go.
Extra move. Booster ready.
Okay,
Opponent's
I didn't waste any turns. Got the lightning bolt on the screen. If he can get both of the funkies in one move, whoever I'm playing against here, but he's going to opt for that move. That was interesting. I'm hoping he can't get to either lightning bolt, because if he can't, I can detonate a bomb and get them both. Ooh, his special ability may help him get him. He got one, and he can get the other. Yep, dang it. He got both of them if he wants it. Yep, that gave him a nice lead. I handed him that. And he got an extra move. combo on that. Oh, he's having a great first round. He ran out of time, I think.
Round 2.
Dang.
Your turn.
Strong first
Booster
outing.
ready.
Strong first outing. I got my special ability. I love to watch this on screen. The higher up you go with these specials, the more cool things that they do. Any other 4s? I don't see any 4s. We'll take the bomb and the light.
Opponent's turn.
Okay. Pretty strong second round. Gotta hope just didn't leave him with anything too good. There's one move. No 4 spots. Oh, he was out quick on that one.
Your
Okay, good.
turn.
But didn't really leave me much of anything, so I'll use this bomb. That'll get probably the orange funky. Did.
Booster ready.
Got my special ability.
Airstrike.
Again, quickly.
Charge.
I love the sound on this. I wish you guys could hear it. That'd be awesome. But wasn't in the cards. Take that off his plate. I'd love to get that blue one too, but I don't think I can get it, so let's do this. Yes! It dropped in there. I didn't even see that. I got lucky. All right, I've doubled his score, but he's the second player in this round, so that won't hold. Oh, he's got a chance at... Oh, no, don't do that yet. Oh, he messed up. It worked out. He still got his extra move. It worked out.
Round 4.
He had no
Your
move
turn.
there. Oh, he did. He missed this one.
Extra move.
He had the funky waiting for him there. Made a nice combo. I've got my special ability. Get those ducks in here. Dang, no 4 spots, but this will make a combo.
Opponent's turn.
All right, I got an 85-point lead. He's got 2 rounds left. I have 1. Oh, he had the funky. He didn't choose to use it. You got to take advantage of these extras that they give you. I can do a second one, but first I want to make sure there's no 4 spots that I can get. There's nothing, so I'll take that.
Opponent's turn.
I feel pretty confident. He'd have to have 90-something points to catch me. 97. He can get both reds right there in one move. He could have done it a different way, but he didn't. He made a few bad moves, or else he probably could have been in the mix. I ain't trying to brag. I'm just saying you got to be careful. You got to constantly be looking for those 4s. That moves me up a bit. I'm gonna go another round. Again, if anybody else wants to 1v1 me, you can't get in a MM game. Or I can get. Does that mean you want to play 1v1? Is that what you're looking for? I can get it ready. Oh, there's the daily tasks you can do too to earn. There's all kinds of elements to this game, just like Disney Pop Town. The more you play it, the more you can learn. All right, I'll fire it up, Nadu, if you're willing to jump in here. I'm gonna do a random studio, and I'm gonna use I'm not gonna use any of the diamonds. I'll use a gold, the magic wand. So if you want in, your code is 47367. Wait, I think are you guys hearing all the game stuff, the game sounds, and I'm just not hearing it? Because it looks like it's in the game. It looks like it's in the audio. Well, we'll never know. Oh, you do, Robert GP. Okay, good. Well, then I was complaining for nothing. I just can't hear it. I'm so glad y'all can hear them. I think it makes the game so much better, so good. I like when the ducks come out. The sound's great. Nadu, your code is 47367. Uh-oh, Nadu. We'll give it a minute. Let's see if we got any new action here. 3 people have purchased a $4 pack. Now, is that going to lead to 3 gifted subs? Let me look. Oh, no, you got to purchase an $8 pack to trigger a gifted sub. I just can't get over the earning potential in this game. There is a max that I could earn, but I don't think I'm going to come anywhere close to that. It's like, I think it's like $1,200 or something. Oh, thank you, Boba James. Awesome. We'll have that, maybe we can use those in one of our next games here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Natty, we'll give it another like minute, and if it doesn't work out, actually, you keep trying to load the game. If it gets loaded, let me know, and I'll re-queue. I'll re-fire up this private match. Oh, Linder joined the team. Awesome. So I've now got 5 friends that have joined the game. All right, I'm gonna go play another one against a rando. I will move down here, and we're gonna play with the. Here, I'll show you guys some of these other cool ones. Let's use the train here. I'm anxious to see as I go through the game. There's some that I think maybe like triple diamonds. What kind of cool on-screen stuff do I get from those? Oh, okay, we got a mushroom one again.
Your turn.
I'm up first. Again, the importance on this is get those mushrooms early. Nothing's gonna get that yellow one in the bottom left, but might be able to trigger. Dang, that did not help. I'm gonna use the bomb. That'll get me the green and possibly the yellow as well. Got me the green. Oh, let's get both of these. Strong start. Strong start. I got a 4 multiplier. Let's see what this guy can do. He takes the first purple mushroom. He's only got 1 more on the screen. He'd have to hit the blue arrow thing down there, which he might be able to do with a special move in order to get that purple. Nadu, I'll have to fire it up again. Now that you're in the game, just let me finish this one and I'll happily do it. It'll probably be a new code this time. I do have a special here. Let's see what the train does.
All aboard!
Whoa. All right, we get both these blue arrows and the purple mushrooms. I'm not going to get that yellow, but I'll take 2 moves here. 3, make it 3.
Opponent's turn.
That brought that purple one on the screen for him. He's got both of his special abilities in the bottom right. He should probably use one now. He's opting not to.
Round 3. Your turn.
All right, I got my special ability up. Trains again. Oh, that got a mushroom. Let's go. I got a purple mushroom down here with a combo. I'm looking for any 4 spots. I don't see them, so I'll take this green mushroom off the board. I'm up to a 9 multiplier and a 440-point lead. He's got 3 rounds left. I've got 2. Feeling pretty strong about this. I do like the match 3 games in general, but the fact this plays against other actual people, I really dig that. I really dig the human element. You're not just playing against a computer. You're playing against other people. Sometimes they're fallible, sometimes you're fallible. Another mushroom, bringing my multiplier to 10. I'm gonna try to get these arrows off the board if I can. Oh, I got another mushroom with my special. No 4 spots. But I'll take this. I'm up by 610 points. He's got 3 moves left. There's a greens at the bottom. He missed a chance. He missed the 4 spot. You can't win missing those 4 spots. You got to get them all. Take that one. Take that one.
Extra move.
There's another mushroom I can have. And that pretty much does it for my round. 833 to 133. A 700-point advantage right now. Ooh, high voltage. That's a cool one. I forgot to mention this for those of you who might be watching who haven't played this game. If you use one of your special cards, you activate it for the game, which you basically have to choose a card every game, and you lose that card. But if you win, you get to keep the card. So you really want to win whenever possible. It's not just about your crowns or your trophies. That was a landslide win. 75 trophies. And I think that's like 4 in a row. Yep, I'm on fire. See how the play button just turned to on fire? So the next time I come back to this game mode to play against someone else, if I win, I get double the trophies in that game. I like that little addition to the game. I think that's really cool. All right, let's fire up another random private. I don't like that one. I'll use this one instead to play against Nadu, and I'll go back to a gold. Gold. Oh, it's the same. It's the same code. Nadu 47367. I'll play this one against Nadu, and then we'll do a rematch, and then we'll play this Twitchy Tides game that's up. If anybody needs it, the verification number right now is 9. Nadu, your code is 47367. Are you with me, or is it having trouble again, Nadu? I wish there were more integrations with external things like this. I love that this is tracking. Everybody use my link to download the game, shown in here, always live. I can have that on just anytime and see where everybody's at. I think it's so cool.
Round 1. Opponent's turn.
Okay, and this one, Nadu, you want to get those treasure chests, if at all possible, down to the bottom. They don't give you a lot of points, but they do fill up the bar for your special ability, so know that. That's helpful. There you go. Good move there. Good move there. I saw it.
Your turn.
I saw it was on the board. I don't see any 4s, but I'll take this double move here. Make that a triple. Yuck. Not much here. I'm going to go ahead and use a special ability, see if I can make something happen. Didn't give me a second move. I will take this.
Round 2.
Barely eked out a few extra points on that one. We're both at 6 of 7 for our special ability. So if Nadu gets one good move on this first, he'll probably have a special ability for a second. He does. He has the ability to use it now. He can activate it. Got the rocket ship that brought down one of the crates, which refills his bar to 5 of 7. Look at that. He's already got a special ability again, twice in the same round. That's huge. Well done, Nadu. Well done. Finishes it out with, he's got 30 more points than I do. Very nice. I don't see a lot of opportunities for me. I'm going to go ahead and use his other special ability, see if that does anything, and it did not. Poo Poo Platter. This will get at least 2 moves. That's a combo. Got my special ability. Pick a color. We'll go with the purple. All right. There's an extra move.
Extra move.
Here's an extra move.
Extra move.
Extra move.
Extra move.
Extra move. Dang it! Ran out of time.
Round 3.
I did catch Nadu, but I left 3 of the arrows on the board for him. Oh, no. Oh, no. He uses a special ability. He's got 2 lightning bolts combined with an arrow that's huge. Somehow didn't drop the crate to the bottom, the chest. I'm surprised. Special ability again. He's taking a 43-point lead. Well done, Nadu.
Turn.
Well done. I just ran out of time earlier. I was on a streak. And, of course, now there's nothing on the board for me. Dang it. I don't want to give him anything, but I need to make moves. What'd I say? And I just gave him another one. I think he's going to get me on this one. Strong. Look at that. Another 5 of 7. I handed him that. Dum-dum.
Your turn.
It's not giving me anything with 4. No love on the 4s. I gave him another one.
Final round. Opponent's
Dang.
turn.
Look at this.
Extra move.
I keep handing this man. Nadu, I think you're going to get me. They just
Your
not
turn.
give me any love on this game at all. Ding dangle. Yep. Not much I can do. Nadu is 4th on my list. Look at you, Pikachu. Let's do a rematch. Can he go 2 for 2? Can he be the first person to go 2 for 2? GG, Nadu. By the way, did anybody score a Twitch 2 or Switch 2? Oh, when you play private matches, you do not lose your cards, by the way. Your special cards.
Round 1.
Okay,
Your
good. I get to go
turn.
first, and they gave me a
Extra
bomb
move.
right off the bat, which is a nice start. That didn't do jack. Not a great
Opponent's
first
turn.
round, even when they gave me the 5. I just realized if y'all are hearing game sounds, you don't need to hear that music as well. The mix is different for me from what y'all hear. Sorry. They're not giving Nadu any love right now either.
Round 2. Your turn.
Dang.
Booster ready.
Finally, able to string something together here.
Opponent's turn.
I gotta quit handing Nadu moves. Just been cooking lately with buying a bunch of Pokemon new set cards. Oh, nice.
Round 3. Your turn.
Oh, that turned out to be a good combo. There's not a second one on the board, though. At least I didn't hand him a move this time. He's got his special ability. Didn't do much for him. Look at this. This one's just dead. Last move, we were both moving a lot. Or he was moving a lot. This time, they're not giving it to him.
Round 4. Your turn. Booster
Pick
ready.
a color. Let's go with the blue. I pick things where there's a lot of that color near the bottom to help make it turn into second and third moves. I don't want to hand him this, so I'm not gonna. Don't hand him this.
Opponent's turn.
I got a 17-point lead. See how he does after this round. He was careful not to drop that. What will he do for his second move? What will he do for his second move? He missed it. I was hoping he would.
Final round. Your turn.
Left a chest for me at the bottom. Thanks, Nadu. That fills up my bar.
Booster ready.
Pick a color again. This time I'll go with the red. Dang, no 4 spots. Really needed that. I got 1 move left. I just don't want to give him anything great, but I got to get some points. All right, let's see what he can do. He could still do this. Could still do it. Oh, that was a good combo. Put some points on the board. It did not give him his special ability. I thought that move would be enough to do it. It didn't. Close game. Woo! I split him. All right, Nadu, well done. Nadu was person number 4. So now we have the board shows Walking Miracle with the first victory, Callard with the second, Red Ranger with the third, Nadu with the 4th. We still have 11 days to go. Of course, I'm not streaming every day, but when I do, I'm going to give you guys some opportunities like this to come in and play me. Good job, Nadu. Let's go over and let's play this Twitchy Tides game now. I'm going to jump in myself. Oops. No, I want my codename Kitty. What am I doing? Put that back. Okay. Twitchy Tides. Here we go. You guys ready? We're going to kick this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just won a bronze Sully trophy to complete the set. I also blended a Nerds Arcade and got the VHS. Oh, Zach Bonifer. Nice, man. Congratulations. Red Ranger said something earlier. Have you looked at the single-player events? There's a limited-time event called Score Smash. If you get first place, you get a box with 6 diamond boosters. Every time you win a game, it increases your score in the event. Yeah, I play most of those Red Rangers, but they are not easy. And that particular one that you're talking about... Oh, wait, where is it? Events, that events tab. Yeah, I don't have that one that you're talking about right now. But there's a few that I have played and beaten. That's awesome that you got the Zach Bonifer, that you got the VHS. Oh no, Bubba James. All right, we're down to 12 of the original 36. Misty, 420, Buzz King, Nadu, Savage, all knocked out. I'm somehow still in. Nope. As soon as I knew. That happens to me so often. As soon as I was about to type in my special ability, boom, knocked out. That's one less codename kitty. 3 of the final 11 are codename kitties. There went I Am Weasel, Pop and Stock, Penny Bags, Aegis, Cutie Beck. Now 3 of the final 6 are codename kitties. We may be paying out this bonus again. Let's see what happens. Fifth place gets a Nerd Unite NFT. There went Funko Lover 30. That's one of our codename kitties out. That increases or decreases the chance of a codename kitty winning. 2 of the last 5. Whoever's fifth is going to get a Nerd Unite NFT, and first place is going to get a Twitchy Tide single fish pack. There went Kitty and Zach Bonifer. I don't know who was in fifth. I think it was Kitty. Kitty. We still could have a codename kitty in first place. Let's see what happens. Don't forget to use those special abilities. Down to 3 of you. Couldn't even see that fish hook sitting over there. It took out Chucky and Digital Welfare. And Red Ranger not only beats me in a game of Matchmasters, but also gets a first place in our Twitchy Tides game while using code name Kitty. It's going to get a Twitchy Tides pack. Oh, that's my pack. Oh, that's the one Boba James just sent. We'll have to do that 50 food, something special with that. All right, sending that over to you. Congratulations, Red Ranger. That's awesome. Thank you for using codename Kitty. Did you earn that codename Kitty during Twitchy Tides, Red Ranger, or did you buy that on the secondary market? Because if you bought that, wise investment. Well done. I'm going to pop on over here to my tokens and send you the 10 million woof. Woofy. Transfer, woofy. $10 million woof coming the old way. Beautimus. And then we go to Kitty. I had to buy it, but I've won more with it than ever before, so I think it worked out. Nice, Red Ranger. Congratulations. Kitty, we're going to get a Nerds Unite logo. Let's see what I got to send you. You know, these, we'll have to look at it on the market in a second. I'll finish that thought when we look on the market. Let me send you a... Let's make sure it's something... Well, no, we won't even double check it. I'm pretty sure this is solid. I'm going to send you one of these Brave Nerd World NFTs, which did have blends. I can't remember if they were completed or not. I'll send you that. In case anybody did not see, because I don't think I got a chance to really talk about it on stream, but Faded Monsuda had an event here recently, and I sent some NFTs to him that you could only get on his stream. I'm scrolling down to... These are the ones right here. I actually looked online and scooped up a couple of the Hootsuda Cow's plays for myself. These were fairly low numbers on these. In total, I sent them like 69 NFTs. In case you guys had not taken the opportunity, though, I'm going to look on the market. There's some of them I wanted to keep for myself. I did not keep for myself. So I'm going to look on the market and see if any have become available. I meant to look a bunch of times and forgot. I'm going to go to most recent listings and see if anything else has been added. Oh, there's one of the Matchmasters NFTs has been added if anybody needs that for under 10 cents. Not bad. Ooh, a couple of the Turtles cows place. Old month. Sometimes people will sell the trophies in the current month. If you guys need the trophies, you can pick those up in the current month, and they're still valid. So you might keep an eye on those listings. I was hoping maybe another of the faded Monsuda ones had made their way to the market. But I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's two right there. 74 cents each. If you wanted to get one of the faded cows plays, there are only 25 of each of those. Normally I do like 55. Oh, there's one of the doodles. I had so much fun making that. Looking to see if there's any more faded. If anybody sees any of those come up and you don't want to buy them for yourself, let me know. Because, oh, hey, look, speaking of the devil, there's an April gold. If anybody needs a gold, that's... Somebody's giving you the chance to get the month bonus. There's another April gold, but they want $54 for it. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm not seeing any others, but I could come up here and say faded. See if anything. Oh, of 10? I want that. I'm buying it. You need a third place now, Boba? Nice. Yeah, I'm not restricting anybody from doing trades or buying on the secondary market or anything to get those bonuses. Right now, it's just an NFT you get at the end of the month, but eventually I may turn it into something else. So there's a real chance that might benefit you in the future. Because some people play those games and don't care what they get. They just put it up for sale. They do no research on the NFTs they got, what they're good for. Sometimes it's difficult, though. Like, it'd be hard to get that NFT and fully understand it. But I did put it in the attributes. I figured that's what you meant, Bo. All right, let's... it's 4:07. I think we'll do one more. And this one, thanks to the generosity of Boba James, what we'll do is for first place, we will give away... He gave a 50 food bucket. A 50 food pack. That'll go to the first place person. And then we've also got, he sent a pack, a single fish pack. We'll just bump that down to 5th place. They're both great prizes. But this one basically is sponsored by Boba James. Very kind of you. Thank you, Boba James, for sending those awesome prizes. Good question, Nostalgia Corp. I don't remember. I'd have to ask Brian. I did not realize there were different songs until right before we were taking off. But I love that they do that on the Tower of Terror version of Guardians in California, and they did it on that new roller coaster in Florida. That roller coaster is, wow, so well done. So it's one of the coolest things I've ever ridden, the smoothest roller coaster I've ever ridden. It's fantastic. A lot going on there, but super smooth. Love that ride. Okay, while this is going down, I'm gonna play one more game here of Matchmasters with my. I'm in the on fire mode. So if I win this game, I get double the trophies earned. And I'm gonna play with, because I really want to win those. I'm gonna play with the double diamond. I actually don't have this, but I have plenty of tokens, so I'm gonna purchase this. Which one do I want? I think I want that one. I've never used it in a game before, so I'm buying that. Star Wars Land was awesome, too. I love Rise of the Resistance. One of the best roller coasters I've ever ridden, hands down. Guardians is still better, but Rise of the Resistance was my favorite until then. If I move the reds at the bottom, that sets them up for the orange. I don't want to do that. But I will take this other mushroom.
Opponent's turn.
If he moved the 3 at the bottom, that sets him up for a bonus play automatically. But he didn't see it. He messed up his bonus play. Yeah, thankfully he messed up. Okay, got the green mushroom right there and the orange. I could possibly make a combo. Let's do this. See if that does. Oh, good, that got the orange. Did not set me up automatically for the green. Oh, looky. That was a big move. That was a big move. Let's take this and get another mushroom. Let's go. I really want that purple. Dang it. Dang it. I left that purple lightning bolt on the board. That was a strong first round, or second round. He can't get to it either without using a special ability, and he's opting not to even go for it.
Your turn.
I'll activate mine.
Stay front.
And I got it. Oh, he really should have taken that off the board. That was unfortunate for him. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to power through this thing. Use my other special ability. I'll take the purple. I really want the arrow and the lightning, but I'm not going to get it handed to me. So let's do this and hope an orange drops. Oh, it dropped on either side. I gave him the greens. He got it. Okay, good. I bet at this point he's a little frustrated. He's only got one mushroom. He could have had another one right there.
Round 4, your turn.
Yeesh. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I messed up there.
Opponent's turn.
Falcon is best for me, and Star Tours will always... See, Star Tours to me is okay. Brian really likes that one too. It's more of a nostalgia thing for most people, I think. We did have a cool variation of it this time. They had Mandalorian on there, which was fun. Millennium Falcon's fun if you have a good pilot. We were gonna ride that, but we couldn't get a fast pass for it, so we'd have had to wait a long time. We were already set up. Brian's like, if we do it, Sully, you're piloting, because we want the best chance to have a lot of fun with this thing. I've never ridden it with a good pilot, so.
Extra move.
We had a good round. He had a good round. But his time is up, and he left the green lightning bolt on the map for me. Make sure there's no 4 spots before I make this move. We'll take it. A couple arrows in there as well. Special ability.
Check it out.
Wish I could hear what that sounded like. We'll take a mushroom and 2 arrows. With the combo. Oof, 1,100 points. He'd have to make up some serious ground here.
Aww.
I mean, Boba, it wasn't a lot of inclusion, but it was Mandalorian and Grogu came up and gave us a little instruction. We had that combined with the underwater with Jar Jar. Yeah, look at there. So I got the on fire. So I got 150 trophies out of that round and 60 of those tokens. That's pretty strong, because if you can get a good streak going when you're at the when you're on fire, man, you could really move up fast through the game. I think I'm gonna have to play one more before we go to this Twitchy Tides game. I've used all those perks. Do I want that? Ooh, I'll take the detonator. I like the detonator. Let's we've got this guy again because I bought him and I didn't lose, so I'm gonna play him again. What's up, Antonio? How are you now? Antonio. All right, who's up first? He's playing a gold
Round
card.
1, opponent's turn.
Not a diamond. I think that gives me a bit of an advantage. Let's see how good he is, though. I'm not giving him any love right now. Will he use a special ability? No.
Your turn.
I'm going to. Didn't help me out much. So I'm going to go ahead and detonate and take out those things. Dang it, I was really hoping that was going to help more. I got 2 moves. I better move fast. I'm not going to put that one too close to the bottom and help them out with those
Round two.
chests. So,
Opponent's turn.
got to play offensively and defensively. There was a time when D-World wasn't that expansive where all I did one day was ride Star... No kidding. I probably have ridden Star Tours 10 times in my life. I will say one of the biggest shocks of this trip was that the food was not as expensive as I had anticipated. Because the price of food in Seattle is so high, some of the meals in the park were actually cheaper than what we pay here on a daily basis for like burgers and stuff. I couldn't believe that was the case. That was nuts. Because normally, serious sticker shock buying
three.
food at the parks.
Opponent's
Yeah,
turn.
we couldn't believe it, Red Ranger. We went to Fridays. I think it was Fridays outside of the park. So this was not exactly what I was just describing, but outside of the park, we went to Fridays,
Your turn.
TGI Fridays, and for the three of us to eat was $49. We can't, for three of us, guaranteed 60, 70 bucks here. But even in the parks, the burgers and the combo meals there were less expensive sometimes than what we pay up here. I just handed him that
Round
orange bomb.
four. Opponent's
He's got to
turn.
take it. Yeah, man, I messed up. I'm about to end my on fire if I'm not careful. Red Ranger, that's what we pay in most cases around here in Seattle. It's crazy. The cheapest combo meal you can get anywhere is like 12,
Your
13,
turn.
14 bucks. Somewhere in that
Booster
range.
ready.
It's ridiculous. I go back to Whataburger back home and I can get a combo meal for under $10. You can't get that here. Hardly anywhere. In fact, they're giving me nothing here, man. In fact, Applebee's. We can eat at Applebee's cheaper
Opponent's turn.
than we can eat at most fast food places because Applebee's is using a standardized national pricing, not regional. And we can get some. They had a deal for a while that was $9.99
Your
for a
turn.
burger, unlimited fries, and a large soda. You can't get that at any fast food place up here. So we could sit down and be waited on for less money than we would spend at like a Wendy's. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's the end of my on fire. I could not catch a break there. $50 here in NYC is maybe 1.2 people's worth of... Yeah, I believe that, Boba James. Probably same in San Francisco. Red Ranger says that's crazy because most of the prices have gone up the last few years in Florida. Wonder why Washington's so high. Well, the minimum wage here is through the roof. It's like $16 or $17 an hour. Whereas in Texas, it's like $7. Let's see. Minimum wage. Washington State. $16.66 an hour. Like, who decides that number? Why would you leave it there? Make it $16.75, but not $16.66. That's straight up stupid. Versus Texas, I think it's 7 something. $7.25. Almost $10 an hour difference minimum wage. Now let's see what New York is. $16.50. So real close to Washington. And that plays a big part in it. We also don't have a lot of change. Like, we don't have Chili's here, which I don't understand that at all. How's there no Chili's in a state? I thought that was everywhere. And I think my guess is that those companies do not want to move here and put locations here because of the cost of minimum wage. In Texas, hold on, let's look at this. Texas, what do you call that? Server or waiter? $2.13 an hour. $2.13 an hour is what they pay someone to be that's what they're required to pay someone to be a waiter or waitress because they assume you'll make tips. And they get away with that. So they'll have more people working at a restaurant. Now let's test that against Washington. It's ridiculous. Washington, they still make $16.66 an hour. Has nothing to do with the type of job. So imagine if you're Chili's and you're making a decision on can I open a location? All of a sudden your labor is 8 times the price. Now they could increase the price of their meals and stuff, but they don't even want to mess with it. So they don't build locations here. That's my guess. Let's look at New York. It's an absolute disgrace. And I thought it was that way everywhere. My ex used to work as a server at a popular chain there, and she would come home with these stories. The minimum wage rate for tipped food service workers increases from $10.65 to $11 per hour in New York. So in New York, they actually earn less than they will in Washington State, which makes 0 sense. But the fact that they're legally allowed to pay people $2.13 an hour, and they do it, and then those people are still required to claim their tips. Like, I hope they don't. I think it's ridiculous. But that is a disgrace in Texas that they can get away with that. I don't know what other states are that bad. But like, if I had to take a job, I could take a job as a server here and make actually pretty decent money. I wouldn't want to. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I did it for like 1 day in high school. But if I had to, that's a good way because you get that plus tips. Whereas in Texas, the tips are your income. It's absolutely crazy. I'll get down off that soapbox now, and we'll play this game of Twitchy Tides. But isn't that interesting? I always thought they should have to legally post something that says, our employees only make $2.13 an hour. We're relying on you, the customer, to pay their wage. Because it's not fair when people wouldn't tip. Is it that bad in Alabama too? I'm not shocked. Better work at a good restaurant and get amazing tip. I knew people in Texas that worked at steak restaurants, steakhouses, and made 6 figures. I can only imagine, like, if I worked in the right spot here, then I could make good money as well. I could make 6 figures if I wanted. Of course, you have to work Fridays, Saturdays, holidays, stuff like that. That's not ideal. But hey, if you need to make money, that's a good way to make money. All right, let's get in here. I'm going to get in this game. This is the one sponsored by Boba James. So first place is going to get 50 fish food, a pack. Plus, if you're using codename Kitty, you'll get the 10 million woof if you get first place. And then 5th place is going to get a Twitchy Tide single fish pack courtesy of Boba James. We're going to kick this game off in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Don't forget to use those special abilities. I could not tell what I typed at all just then. This room is getting hot. And our high today was only 71 here. Can you believe that? Oh no! Oh, there I am. I thought I got knocked out. 22 of the original 31 still running. Whoa, that looks so cool. That's a cool ability. Uh-oh, that's a jellyfish. Really? 19 of the original 31. We just lost Parrot, Cutie Beck, Jaeger, Miss Jessie Star, Aegis, Misty, Clint Crockett, Pennybags Jr. Looks like, what, 5 codename kitties? By the way, Clint Crockett, congratulations on the fundraising, and thank you for all your hard work. I did not get to participate much, I apologize, but shared what I could on social and kept the browser window open. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. When I did jump in, it looked like you guys were having a blast. Great job raising money for Extra Life, Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Three seconds. 2, 1. Oh, just in the nick of time. Oh, somebody got hooked. Like it was molly-whopped. Zach Bonifer got taken out. Too High, Lucky Nino, TB420, Doubles, Nostalgia Corp, all taken out. Four of the final 7 are codename kitties. Good odds, good odds. Oh, dang! And just like that, 3 of them got taken out by 1 bomb. I think Mindy Funko Lover 30 may be 5th place. We'll find out for sure at the end, but if it's so, congratulations, Mindy. You'll be getting a Twitchy Tide single fish pack. Oh, man! And just like that, everybody's gone, and Chucky is left on the board. I was in 2nd. So close. Chucky, congratulations. You're getting that 50 food pack, courtesy of Boba James. He just sent it over to my wall a little while ago. Congrats, congrats. Where'd he go? I swear I saw it. There it is. Bingo, bango, bongo, right to you. And then, for 5th place, Mindy. It was you, Mindy. Funko Lover 30. Gonna get a pack, also courtesy of Boba James. Why is it not showing it? It should show up right at the... Oh, it's created newest. That's right. I forget about that filter. That's all right. Got it now. Send it over to you now, Mindy. Congrats and good luck. Yeah, it's been tougher feeding the fishies here lately. With the lack of Twitchy Tides TV, but luckily I had built up like 1,000 food, so I was okay for a while. Yeah, Volt Lance was the newest one that I did the blend for today. Only the 3rd one blended. Really love the art style on that, and the fact that not many people have gotten it. Pretty stoked about that. Another limited epic for me. Lots of fun. I love blending up to get all the different fish, and this little pause on Twitchy Tides TV has given me a chance really to catch up and earn some Tide, so I'm ready for future blends. You guys don't forget about the blends and the breeds. I think I saw in the Discord today there's a chance that there's a breed coming later this week, so I gotta pay attention. That's a blend. That is a blend. Don't forget. We'll go back to this. Nope, that didn't work there. Let's go here. Don't forget that you can go into Twitchy Tides. Let me actually mute the game. You can actually, on twitchytides.io, you can go into that blend section, and I recommend you do this every once in a while. And there's some filters up here at the top that are really easy to ignore. Instead of just looking at all of the blends, you can actually go to this required and go, hey, either I have all the pieces for a blend. If that's the case, then show me what blends I can finish. Or, oh no, see, I own all, show all, but if I own all the pieces, in other words, I have everything I need to do a blend, let me know. That's going to narrow that down. Or how about I'm only missing 1 item? That's usually pretty interesting to see, I think. So like if I wanted to do Scorch Fin here, I'm only missing 1 item. And I can easily click on that and figure out what that 1 item is. I'd need 2 Rip Tusks, so I just need to make 1 more Rip Tusk, and I'd be able to do that Scorch Fin upgrade, blend. But don't forget about those cool, that filter. That's very, very helpful. You do missing 1, yeah, I think it's very helpful. The breeds are harder to come by because there's not that many of them, and they're usually pretty expensive. And there's not, and this is not me making fun of or picking at anything Pop Paragon and the team is doing. There's not really a calendar per se. So you got to be paying attention to things like Discord and the conversations that are going on. That's why I think it's interesting. If we have one coming up tomorrow, I definitely want to be paying attention because I would like to try to do the breeds. Those are some killer fish that come out of those breeds. Like they are very powerful fish. And I love adding the higher end ones to my collection whenever I can. I love the variety in this game. I've been saying that forever. I think it's really cool to be able to have so many different fish. And you do have like the tank where you can show them off, which is really cool. I love seeing when we play the games, the different variety of fish that are in there. You've already staked 5,700 Tide. Nice. I also am staking a bit of Tide. Where am I at? 6,000 right now. Matter of fact, I got some to claim. More food for me. And don't forget about the Tide staking if you guys want to stake Tide. Once you had it in there for, 30 days, you can take it out anytime you want. holding 500 tide as well. Yeah, I'm sitting on just under 2,000 right now. So I'll be ready if that breed does come up tomorrow. I should have enough to do it. And then don't forget about the treasures. I came back to because they compile. They get held for you so that you have multiple to open. I just opened a bunch of treasures yesterday. I got a couple of packs, few fish, a lot of aqua and tide. Every day at 10 a.m. New treasures pop up. So make sure you're going in there and checking those regularly. Not ready for breeds yet. Fair enough. It's taken me a while to get to that point where I felt like I was, good to go. You're at 4 or 5 an hour. I think I'm at 8.7. 8.8 right now. 8.8 tide per hour earned. And it's taking a long time to get there. Taking a very long time to get there. And it's costing me 174 food every 72 hours. I got to keep that food coming in. Thankfully, the staking helps with that. This is a good stopping point, I think. Again, I ask you if you're just popping by, maybe you weren't here for the conversation earlier. If you would be so kind, if you have an iPhone or an Android or an iPad or whatever, download the game Matchmasters that I've been playing using my link. I can bring it back up in the chat again. Play it if you want. Even if you just play it for even 15 minutes, I'm going to make a little money off that. You don't have to pay anything. You just play, and I get paid a little bit. So if you'd be willing, I would really, really appreciate it. If you play the game some more than 15 minutes, you play like an hour, a couple hours, 3 hours total, not in one sitting, but just total. I get paid more. And then if you decide you like the game enough where you end up buying packs and things in the game, that could lead to me making some nice bonuses, some gifted subs that will go out at the end of this. There's only 11 days left on the window for this thing, so that puts the last day next week, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so the 5th. So May 5th, 5/5, which has always been a big date for me. 5/5 will be the last day that you guys can get in on that to help me earn. And then I'm going to be looking for another opportunity because this one's been really lucrative. It's been a good opportunity. I recommend to you streamers that you pay attention to that through Stream Elements and Twitch. There are some opportunities in there, and if you can just convince a few people to give it a shot, you can make an extra few bucks here and there. Every bit counts, right? Like I want to keep streaming. And the subscriptions have not been where they needed to be for me to sustain life. This really helps me pay my bills and get back to par on things. I want to continue streaming. I don't want to have to take a job. So for just 15 minutes a day, you too can help a single Sullivan feed his hungry family. That's great. I need to make a video. May 13th, the birthday stream. Whose birthday may that be? May 11th is my anniversary. My first year with my lovely wife. Gotta do something special for that. Any questions about Matchmasters or Twitchy Tides Battle Bowls, any of that stuff? Now's the time. Ask me. If not, we will finish things up here, find somebody to raid over to, and get out of here. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. It's Friday. I got to pull together all new box game stuff because we gave away all the box game stuff. But we'll have another fun stream tomorrow. We're going to play some Fortnite, maybe even some Rocket League at some point. We're going to play the box game. We're going to give away prizes. We'll talk more about the Disney trip. At the end of that stream, we're going to raid over to Jungle Bry. He's going to be back streaming occasionally. And I told him Friday's the night, man. Do Fridays, and then we can raid over to you and keep the Nerdy Night vibe alive. No questions? No thoughts? Okay. Well, then let's get the heck out of Dodge. Let me see who we can raid over to. Thank you guys for hanging around and playing today. Enjoyed the Matchmasters and the Twitchy Tides. Lots of fun. Stay Alive, number 5. Yeah, there was one of the bots or droids on the Star Wars queue for... Was it Star Tours? It was for Star Tours. Looks like Johnny Five, and Brian and Kelly were trying to come up with it. I was like way behind them. They're like, "Hey, what's that robot over there look like?" And I was like, "Johnny Five," like no hesitation, because I grew up on that movie. I loved. Need more input. More input. Robert GP, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, man. Who else is on? Ooh, Funko Fan 34. We haven't got to rate him in a while. I love this guy. He's such a good positive attitude. He's a lot of fun. I try to hang out in his streams whenever I can. Looks like him and some friends are playing some Fortnite. And we're going to raid over to him. Please hang around for a few minutes and show some love. Go over to him. If you haven't followed him, follow him. I just like his vibe. I think he's a good dude. He's another one of us Funko fanatics. You know, those of us that are left. And he's still enjoying collecting. I think he's got his whole room decked out in it. So, yeah, Boba James, thank you for coming by. I appreciate your support too, brother. I'll be back tomorrow. Should be 2 p.m. Pacific, but if that changes, I will put it up on Twitter. Yeah, we talked about it at the very beginning, Boba James. Basically, I just recapped that they're going to have that party into June at HQ. Long and short of it for me is, it'd be cool to go if I lived in California, but I'm not about to get on a plane and fly out there and then 3 weeks later go to Fun Days or go to San Diego Comic-Con. That's just crazy timing. If you're going to have that party, have it away from San Diego, both physically and in the dates. Move that back to like October. That to me was I don't know, interesting, to say the least. And Fun Days is dead. Fun Days is not what it was since I don't know how far back it goes, to be honest with you. But I've been going since 2013. So I made it a 11-year run of going to every Fun Days. And I'm glad I won't miss one at San Diego. This actually takes a little bit of the pressure off of me. I'm going to go to Mike Becker's party. I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to take the place of Fun Days. And hopefully it's going to be the kind of like, it's starting out, smaller crowd. We'll see. It's going to build over time. He's going to knock the doors off this thing, like just blow our minds with what we get in the first ever party from Funmaker Inc. I'm excited about it. So I think it's going to be a nice change. No, it's not. Absolutely not, Boba James. They can call it whatever they want. It's not the same. I don't think I have any interest in going. I can't believe I can even say that at this point. Am I interested in what they're going to do for the box of fun? Yes, I want to see what that's going to be. And there will be a bit of FOMO around that. All right, Misty. If it's not at SDCC, it's not really fun. I agree. It would be nice for them to do something for the New York folks. They did have the Halloween party before, and that was good. But I feel like there's an opportunity. Maybe they will do something around New York Comic Con. I think that makes the most sense. But it's also very difficult to throw a party in New York, very far outside your comfort zone during a con where you don't have all your locals that work for the company, at least within a closer distance. A little tougher. Thrill Joy Party, I think what Brian Mariotti has done is fun, and I really like the reveals from WonderCon going forward. I think that stuff looks way better than what they did in the first round, but I'm not super interested. I'm somewhat interested. I'm not super interested. I didn't try to get tickets for the party. I wasn't going to. If they invited me, I'd go. If tickets fell in my lap, I'd go, but I'm not. I would kind of rather have a night off to go do some fun stuff with some other friends. So just sounds like a store event, not an actual special event like Fun Days. I totally agree, Nadu. And they're stretching it to multiple days. It's not the same. Not the same at all. That Fun Days, my first year as a Funko employee, was one of the best vibes ever in the history of anything I've been to at San Diego Comic-Con or during that time. That's when Kevin Smith and Jay Muse were there. Thrill Joys is going to be in May too? I thought they were doing something at San Diego. Yeah. No offense, don't care that much. Dang, Allie. I wish you'd gotten to experience it once. So many great memories come from the Fun Days. Me going as a first-time fan in 2013, meeting people that I became friends with in line and at the tables, getting to share nerd foo, can't even say it now, with people, and then getting to go as an employee, and then getting to be on stage and getting to interact with people. It's just such a fun, exciting night. Some of the best memories I'll ever have. And now, done. I still hold out a little hope that a real fan will get will win the lottery, or there's a real fan out there that's completely loaded and they'll be like, I can't watch it deteriorate anymore. I'm going to buy the whole thing, and we're going to bring back the best of the best of the best, and we're going to turn it back into what it was once upon a time. But with the tariffs and stuff coming along too, I don't know what that looks like for Funko. Ugh. Dark Wacko, good question. I can show that before we get out of here. Let me go back over here. Is that right? Yeah. On Droppp, you can look at these things, but it's a lot easier for me just to show you. Actually, if we come down under Droppp section here on Droppp, it might be... Okay, just making sure there's nothing showing there that didn't need to. I think you can actually scroll back here and get... Yeah, there it is. Droppp Monsters. Came out December 6, 2022. This was the one and only non-Funko drop. It was just Droppp. Let's see, did they share any info? If you click on it, nothing happens. If you click on Elf, something happens, but if you click on that one, nothing happens. So never mind, you can't get more info. But if you go into... Can I do it there? Or no, it's probably best there. Oh, by the way, I like this. I really dig this new show the box with the redemption coin. I think that's pretty cool. Come back to view all. No, I will do it from this tracker. Scroll way back. Should be able to see Droppp Monsters. Not that far back. It is in here. I'm 99% sure. Where the frick is it? I'll do the search. There it is. Nope. Is it not in here? I sure thought it was. Huh. Okay, then we will go back to this method. Wow, this shouldn't be that hard to find. There, Droppp Monsters Series 1. Holy jeez, that was difficult to find. So these are what the crates look like. You could buy them originally, I think retail was $9.99 a piece. Something like that. And I saw 3 sealed because I thought this is something I want to keep long term. But each one, it's a PFP project, which if you're not from the NFT world doesn't mean a lot. But essentially, every one is completely unique. So you open that crate and you get one of these randomly out of there. Now, there's a bunch of these on the market you could just buy. I specifically, no shocker here, went after this one that looks like a bit like Sully from Monsters Inc. with the orange cowboy hat, because duh, right? But they had different backgrounds, different hats, or non-hats, different hair, different shirts, different mouths, and you can look at the whole lineup of them on the marketplace, I'm pretty sure, to see what's still out there. You can look here, or you can also look over on Wax. And with each one of them, does it show all the attributes? Yeah, look at this. Here's the attributes, or the traits over here on the side. And you can't read all the numbers because of the way that's cropped, but like it tells you what's rare and what's not. Like the background on this one, the one I bought, the background is rare. So only 14% of those have the background, that background. The clothing with the dark tee, only 18% of all the NFTs had that shirt. The cowboy hat was an epic, one of the hardest things to get. Only 6% had that cowboy hat. But the rarity of when a PFP project is made, they randomly pick from the hats and the backgrounds and the shirts and stuff, and they set like, hey, there's only going to be a certain chance of each of these. If you get real lucky, you open one of those crates and you get something where all of the different elements are super rare. And then it makes something that is the most sought after out of all of them. I believe there were there 10,000? Yeah, if you look on these crates, there were 10,000. So theoretically, there's 10,000 different crates. 10,000 different NFTs, and I don't know how many were open versus non-open. Of the crates, the cheapest one you can get right now is $32. I remember when you could pick these up for like $4 or $5. There's 17 listed on the market, but of the ones collected versus open, okay, so 9,200 of the 10,000 boxes was opened. According to over here, you can't see it, but it's right next to remaining. It says burned 9,206. So there's still 894 or 794 that have never been opened. So you could go buy one of those off the market, but you can also still buy these one of ones off the market. I don't know what the cheapest is. If we go to marketplace, can we? Let's go down. I think it's really interesting. The rub here, nope, can't even click there. So I don't know how you get to the market to look at it, but there's a way to do it. I don't know what I did wrong here, but you should be able to view all drops. Yeah, but then you can't go to the market. It's really weird, but you can do it on Wax. One PFP per crate, which seems crazy, but in the world of NFTs outside of Wax, and even Wax did this some, but in the world of NFTs outside of Wax, PFP projects have been the lifeblood for NFTs for a long time. The apes, the bored apes that everybody heard so much about 4 or 5 years ago when they were going for millions of dollars, the big deal was getting the rarest of the rares. And in those cases, with a lot of them, if you got the NFT, you owned the license for that character and you could do whatever you want with it. That's why Bored Ape had so much potential and they did so many cool things with it, was because that was yours. You could make shirts with it. You could make it famous. You could animate it. You could rent it out. There were some companies that were renting these NFTs at one point for like their clubs and stuff. Like it was getting crazy, right? And Wax tried to do the same thing and so did Droppp. And then the idea is cool, but the main thing is the utility that NFT would offer. If you get one of the Droppp monsters, I do not believe you have ownership over that license. I don't think that's part of it. They did this differently than the Ethereum-based projects that did PFPs. So you get it, it's cool, but then they gave it, the only utility they ever gave having the Droppp monsters was at one point when the Droppp marketplace was new, if you had a Droppp monster, it would save you a certain percentage of any fees that you had to pay to sell something. That was only good for a few months and then it went away. Since then, there's been no utility provided for holding a Droppp monster that I'm aware of. The fact that they're doing this giveaway and giving away 10 of the crates makes me wonder, is there a chance they will add some utility for those Droppp monsters at some point? Or is it just they were looking for a unique way to get some things burned? They had a few of these crates still held back and they're like, what the hell, let's give them away. They don't really no skin off our back. It doesn't cost us anything. By the way, also, told you so. What date did I give? I was so close. I guess I can't say I told you so, but I was dang close. I told you guys when Droppp launched this whole Droppp Arcade and they said there were surprises coming, I said April 18th would be the day that they would do the first surprise. And I think it was April 16th that they did it. Maybe the 15th, last week. I was off by 72 hours. I was so close. I was so close. Yeah, Darth Wacko, only one monster per crate. Yep. Honestly, I don't think you want to spend $37 to buy one. I don't think there's any reason. I think if you just wanted to get one, but don't expect anything out of it. Unless they provide utility for it, I don't think there's a long-term play in the value of the Droppp monsters. But if they do something with it, if Droppp says, hey, this next season, if you burn a Droppp monster, that's going to be worth 100,000 points. You best believe I will be burning a monster. But I don't think they're going to do that. It is technically a 101, but it's not eligible for season 1. But again, it's not just Funko with troubles. Hasbro and Mattel are in a complete mess because of this. Oh yeah, everybody's going to feel the pain. Everybody's going to feel the pain. Funko had a chance during COVID and after to set themselves in a new, to set themselves up for some new opportunities. But going public wreaked havoc on them. I will say, I don't know if it's public knowledge or not, Funko, while I was there, was in the process of taking a lot of their manufacturing out of China and moving it to other countries. I don't know what, if any, of Funko's manufacturing is still in China. So they may have set themselves up for a win there. However, the supplies, the make the pops and stuff are probably still coming out of China. So they're still going to feel the pain. I just don't think they'll feel it as bad as some of these other companies that rely on China for all the labor and manufacturing as well. It costs about $10 to $12 to buy 100 token hits. That's it, Darth Wacko? Wow. I wouldn't say for sure that Pop and Stock will build some sort of utility for this, but there's a very good chance he might. That might tell us how many people have burned, because otherwise it's going to be kind of tricky to track that. Super 7 just sent an email adding an 8% surcharge to all items except apparel. Only 8%. They must not manufacture in China directly. Tanner, I hope so. I cannot believe that we haven't had a reveal. I keep already done. Poppin' Stock, you're the man. That's amazing. I cannot believe there hasn't been another announcement for a drop. What a pain that we went 3 back-to-back weeks and just got tapped. And then nothing for what? We're going on a month? Is it going to be a month soon? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's very confusing. I really am kind of jonesing for another drop. I would have hoped we would have gotten something last Friday for this coming Tuesday. But nothing. So maybe we get an announcement tomorrow that'll put us on a drop on the 6th. I doubt we'll get an announcement tomorrow for a drop on the 29th. But it's possible. What would be really dope? Would be really, really dope is, you know what is happening in 2 days? Alien Day, 4/26. What if we got an Alien Series 2 surprise drop? I don't think there's any way they would do it, but it would be dope. Because for years, and it wasn't so strong the last couple of years, but in my time at Funko, right before Funko and after, so let's go like 2014, 2015, it started getting really big, and then it ran for a few years up until COVID. Alien Day was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Mondo had cool drops. Reebok had really cool drops. Agreed, Linder, a May the 4th drop would be amazing. That would be huge, and maybe that's what we need to dream of right there. But Alien Day was getting really big. All the companies were getting into it. They were making really cool drops of exclusive stuff you could only get that day. And it was growing and growing and growing. And then COVID, and it just died. The last couple of years have been kind of sad on the announcements and releases for Alien Day. I don't know if we'll see anything Saturday, but keep your eyes peeled if you're an Alien fan. It'll be a great opportunity to get some really cool stuff. April 1st, 2025 packs are down bad. Oh yeah, they never did well, sadly. And Adventure Time packs are $95 to $100. Wow. What about Toy Story? I took a bath on Toy Story. Well, not a bath. It didn't do as well as I'd hoped. So much for this raid, huh? Unopened packs. April Fool's Premium. $20. Ugh. I took a bath on those. Avatar Premium. $59. Not bad. Okay, there's hope there. Toy Story Premium. I really thought these were going to go near 100. They're $47.84. Not ideal. You missed this. It's okay to keep hanging. For sure. I want a Premium Dark Valentine pack, so no idea where it came from. Nice, Linder. That's amazing. Boba said, my first set back in, and yeah, I picked a winning nose. Love to see that BMO grill climb. Oh, is it going? Is it pretty high? That's such a cool pop. That's a very cool pop. Catalog, Adventure Time, BMO. Yeah, premium pack's $97. Standard is $29. The BMO is at $396.44. Last sales, I know you guys can't see this right now, so I'm just reading it out loud. It's only 24 listings. Last sales were $373, $373, $370, $400, and $440. One sold for $440. That's amazing. Yeah, there's some good. There's still some strength to these NFTs. They're still doing some things really, really right, but this recent schedule has just been rough, man. As a collector, the momentum just fell off. But if they do an announcement for Star Wars on May 4th, Linder, that could be huge, because they learned from the first one. We probably get something really cool out of that May 4th announcement. I think that's it. I think Linder might be onto it right there. I sold my Festival of Fun royalty token and got 3 Avatar Premiums, Roku, and the last one. Killing it, sir. Momentum and my bank account, so close. I need the Avatar royalty to pop off my first royalty, and I grabbed them up to flip. Nice, Darth Black. Oh, I think you're gonna do pretty good. I got the Mint 5 royalty card too. I'll trade you for one of your. Oh, for sure, Tanner. I'd love that, man. More metallic glitter Jar Jar. Red Ranger. You know, Jar Jar might actually be pretty popular now. It might do pretty well. I know they did a drop with them, or they did a real set of pops, normal. I don't mean to use the word real. A normal retail drop or sale of Jar Jar, and I bet it did pretty good. This year, if a May 4th, I will push all in. I think everybody would go big on it, and maybe that's what they're. You know, this makes more sense now. Linder, you nailed it. If Funko knew this was coming, and they make the announcement after giving us a dry spell for a while, they know that the chances are it's going to do well. It's going to do really well. They can go higher on the packs and still sell out. Not too crazy, but they go a little higher. They'll still sell out. That looks good to Disney and the Star Wars license, and then they can convince them to do more. Toy Story sold out. That's all they needed to know. It didn't matter how they did in the aftermarket. Doesn't matter to Disney. If Star Wars does really well, that's going to give them more fire to go towards a Marvel or something like that. Imagine if they get into the Marvel. Good Lord. And I need them to do Pixar desperately. Watch them do a super deluxe 12-inch on the next Star Wars drop. You stop it, Nadu. You stop it. Okay, for real, getting out of here, though. We're going to raid over to Funko Fan 34. You guys remember when I talked about this 7 hours ago? We're going to raid over to Funko Fan 34, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk more about all this fun stuff. Linder, nailed it. I think you just gave us hopes and dreams and excitement, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. I'm going to add points to everybody first. Thank you to all of you who stuck around. I'm going to give you 150 points. To 93 people, and please hang around for a while for Funko Fan 34. If nothing else, please chat for a few minutes and then leave the browser open for him. Let's help him get those numbers up and keep him up. He deserves it. He does great content. Creates great content. Darth Wack, I'm glad to be back, man. I missed it. I missed it a lot. All right, here we go. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, and above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Now let's go hang out with Funko Fan 34. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Raid now. Audio up. Unmute that tab. Where's the audio? There it is. I see him looking. I see him looking down there.
Welcome.
Oh, holy crap. Sully. What's going on? Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. What's going on, everybody? Normally I call everybody out one by one, but you guys are like quick on the raid messages. What's going on, everyone? I'm Funko Fan 34. Doing some Fortnite right now for a little bit. I was doing WWE Supercard earlier. Thank you, Mahala, for the follow there.
Stop at the stream.